Hello, planet. Some announcements before we begin, however. Oh, hold on. Well, I have to fix something. There we go.
If they are Sam.
So yeah,
If
some
it
announcements
is good.
before we begin. All of our links that I post all about and talk about and post all the time, you can find those on our link tree by just typing in /links in our Twitch chat, and the link to the link tree is posted in the VODs and stuff. You can find our Patreon there, where we do stuff there. You can find the Tiltify link, where we raise money for Color of Change, which is a really great charity. Podcast link, which is now has now added a new show to the podcast rotation. I finally started adding the Sunday campaign to the podcast. I figured it'd be easier on my brain if I did it when a new game started and not have to go back through a backlog and do that. So the first 2 episodes of Codex Legendarium are on YouTube and our podcast, so you can check them out there. And as always, that's going to be back on the 24th.
Yeah.
And an episode of Codex Legendarium will air on Halloween, October 31st.
Gonna be in costume.
Me too. I got mine already good to go.
I need to get mine. I need
It's
to
not
work
Mont Blanc,
next
though.
Friday.
That'd be expensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the announcements. No Halloween one-shot this year because I don't want to run one because I'm just doing too much shit as it is right now. So just straight campaign stuff and maybe a one-shot at Christmas. It depends on how my moving situation goes. The entire cast has been gathered for the Ravenloft game that's going to start on Thursdays. I just need to do some prep work before anything begins with that, so still no air date on that. But 6 players. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, my dudes and dudettes.
Nice.
I imagine. We can discuss it later. I was just gonna talk about like the character creation stuff a bit, so I was like,
Oh no, that can be a later conversation.
Yeah.
And that's it basically. That's what's happening. That's what's flowing. So, last we left off, the party started their investigation in the town of Ilmarsh regarding the missing children that had been going missing and whatnot. The party split up to kind of broaden the investigation to kind of kill some horses with some stones. Whatever, the birds, whatever, man.
One of those is much easier to kill with rocks.
You'd be surprised.
Would I?
No. Kenna and Dawn went to the tavern to find Thranazart and technically got money stolen from them. And they bought some drugs, which is par for the course. Talked to Thranazart. Thranazart seemed pretty upset about this Dax situation. Found out that he told Dax not to keep walking down into that hive you all went to, and Dax chose to anyway.
Oh boy.
And also found out that the people who had talked to the Ring of Mind Shielding after Dax's spirit had gone into it were also connected to this hive mind now. So that's fun for Ven and Kenna.
Mm-hmm.
And Don.
And Dawn. Then went to the house of the blacksmith and named Garen to kind of set up wards and protections against the threat that would show up every 3 nights to come steal children. So that's what Ven was doing most of the time. Drunk was hanging on a rooftop, doing some stuff. Quoin doing the same. Conversations. There's a lot of stuff that happened. Eventually, Thranazart told the party that were at the tavern that dealing with this Yuba-like Underking threat is better to do sooner rather than later before he starts another attack on the city. And said, if you guys go down into the Underdark, let me know. I will be your guide. Blah, 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 blah. Then he teleported away. After returning the party's mount, Der Buell, and mentioning that he had hidden their wagon outside of the town. While the party were doing their thing, a shadowy entity kind of came floating in from the swamps from the east, and appeared to be a big, weird, bulbous, kind of pot-bellied toad that Ven saw while Ven was sitting in the room. And Ven found out how these things are getting into the buildings without breaking windows, as it kind of mist-teleported into the building. And combat was engaged, the thing was defeated, and the party saw its spirit form kind of jettison back to the swamps to the east and touch down about a mile out of town. the party got into a boat, kind of wild-shaped into a crocodile, and took the party to eventually this small island kind of nestled in the middle of this swamp. A very small island nestled in the middle of the swamp with a large tree. Kenna's detect magic picked up transmutation magic coming from the tree, and a very powerful magic source that was like you couldn't really figure out what it was, but it was powerful magic source inside the tree. As you were all walking, the attention of some elderly women, you had gotten the attention of some elderly women who came out of the tree and were just having a conversation with you all. And Kenna went to cast Thunderwave on the old ladies, and one of them counterspelled the Thunderwave, and in doing so, they took on the form of these elderly women, but twisted and stuff. And the tree they live in began to uproot itself. And as the tree uproots itself and stretches, as if awakening for the first time in centuries, you watch as the windows on the tree shift around on the bark and turn into what appears to be a pair of eyes lit by candlelight. And then the bark begins to split and forms into a jagged maw. Inside the tree, as you can kind of see inside the tree from here, it's not super far away. Inside the tree, which serves as their home, you can see a cluster of thick vines ensnared around a massive heart-shaped object made of wood that emits a dull boop, 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 boop. And that wooden object looks like it weighs in upwards of 250 to 300 pounds. Furniture is clustered around the inside of the tree, as well as a trap door that's set into the floor. And as the old ladies, these hags, approach and get closer and counter the spell, their greasy hair turns green and becomes slick with mucus and slime, while the bodies begin to stretch and the bones creak and groan and almost like they're breaking as their bodies elongate and the skin begins to cling to their bones while a layer of green mucus begins to coat their bodies. "Let's make this quick, yes. We don't want to leave our cooking unattended," the leader of this coven says, and produces a strange object from beneath her mildewed robes. And Kenna, your detect magic that was detecting that massive power source, I'd say it'd still be up at this point, is kind of pinging off of that crystal she's holding, and she puts it back into her... Oh, she keeps holding on to it. And it appears to be a fist-sized green crystal filled with moss, and she clutches it tight in her grasp as the crystal begins to like form around her. She kind of like puts her fingers into the crystal to get a good tight grip on it. And I need everyone to roll initiative. And I'll put you all to the battle map, like I said. Tiny!
Big oof.
So
We're gonna die.
so Druck had actually gotten like pretty close to these hags while conversing with them.
All right.
Because he was kind of taking them as like old people, and then
Sure, there you
wham,
go.
they changed. Yeah. Also, could you what is the lighting situation here?
Here would be... This would be darkness.
Okay.
Because you're in the middle of
Okay,
the swamp,
'cause
there's
when
no
we were-
light.
All right. Well, when we initially were coming up here, I thought I remembered you saying that there was like floating
It's-
lights or something.
Nope.
No.
No,
Complete
Okay.
darkness.
it's darkness. Okay. So we can see 60 feet.
Druck,
Cool.
what'd you get for initiative?
14.
Kenna.
5.
Ven.
15.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Dawn Danello.
12, my good sir.
Quoin.
We didn't even get a short rest.
Nope.
Oh
You did not.
boy.
Nope. We went straight here.
Oh boy.
So,
Y'all are gonna have to choose
Wow.
between reviving Dax or
great.
Dawn at this point.
the hag that is holding onto the crystal goes first.
Oh boy.
She smiles, and she's going to hold the crystal out, and she's going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Oh
And
boy.
this crystal kind of coalesces with power, and then a lightning bolt comes out of the sky and 100 foot long, 5 feet wide, and it's just gonna go. I'm gonna do a ruler, and we'll know who's making this save. Oh wait. It'll be. I need the ruler tool. Anyways, yeah, 5 feet wide. So Kenna, Quoin, Ven, dex saves.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm not
Kenna
very
was
good
the
at
one who
those.
went hostile first, so
Yeah.
lightning.
Cool.
Quoin got a natural 20 for a 25.
Nice. Nice job, Coin. How does a 14 do?
A 14 succeeds.
Oh, good. I got a 15.
All right. All right.
I am also going to, as a reaction to being hit by the residual lightning from the lightning bolt, Ven is going to cast Absorb Elements.
Sounds good.
And is going to gain resistance to lightning for the
Alright.
round. So just catch the lightning on one hand and shoot a little bit of extra
Alright.
off the other.
Okay,
direction.
Zuko, I'm here
All
for
right.
this.
So everybody takes half damage then. So everybody, instead of taking 23 lightning damage, takes 11. Ven.
And then I have that again, so I take 5.
Wait, you filled this. You take 23 then.
Well, no, because you said a 15 succeeded.
All right. So yeah, sorry. Yeah. So
Yeah,
Ven, you take 5
success-
lightning damage.
Yeah.
How much is it?
You take 11, and so does Quoin.
11.
Ugh.
That's a third of my hit points,
Yeah,
boys.
that's why I use the Absorb Elements. I need
And then
that.
she's gonna grit her teeth. All right. Okay, bringing us to Ven. 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
I need you at the start of your turn, as you can see this hag's horrific appearance. Wisdom save.
Oh dear. Okay. Come on. Keep rolling well. I'm good at those. I'm proficient in those. Come on. Come on. Let's make it happen, Captain. I'm rolling the good D20. Hey, that is a 17.
You shake off the fear from this horrific-looking creature, and you are immune to her horrific that hag's horrific appearance for 24 hours.
Okay. All right.
Or all
I'm
of them,
gonna.
actually, just say all of it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. Let's see. 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet,
Oh shit! It's playing the wrong mute song.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna want to hit all of them, but I saw they have counterspell, so I'm gonna try something that I believe should actually work. So I was thinking this out today.
All right. Actually,
Right.
before you do anything, Kenna, can you just give
Oh,
me
boy.
a straight intelligence check?
Sure. Probably not gonna do anything. That's a 5, sir.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead,
All right.
Ben.
So here's what I'm gonna do, and this might be dumb, but it also might be smart. Then he's going to. I
Love the
believe the rules.
confidence.
I believe the rules allow this. Then he's going to cast and hold Tidal Wave.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ready. I'm basically gonna.
You can
I'm
raise
gonna-
spells, yeah.
Yeah, ready the spell, because then when you ready a spell, if I remember correctly, it just takes your reaction to activate it, right?
Correct. And you can't complete. Then if you cast a concentration spell, it ends your concentration.
Correct, because it takes concentration.
Yep.
So here's what Ven is going to do. Readies the spell, and then I'm going to jump at the water. The water is like thick and you can't see through it, right?
Yeah, it's basically like muck.
Cool. Gonna jump backwards into the muck, and once I'm under the water, because my verbal components have already been completed,
Yep.
release the spell.
All right. Yeah, I'll allow that.
And they can't see me, so they can't counterspell it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll allow it.
Damn.
So jump into the water.
Wizard! And it hits all 3 of them, so
for
that'll be...
for you to like conceal yourself in that water, though, you'll have to go prone.
Yeah, I'll basically just fall backwards
Into the mud, just-
and then land in the water, and then just a tidal wave just appears.
Imagine you're just like going.
Yep. And I checked, tidal wave does not require sight. It just says you
Correct.
conjure up a wave of water across down an area
Right.
within range.
So how you
So
doing
that is
How
dex
you
saves
doing
from
that
all
tidal
3
wave?
of them.
What direction's it coming from?
It's gonna manifest basically on top of the first one, and it's 10 foot wide or 10 foot
Yeah.
thick. So it hits all 3 of them, and then just sloshes forward towards the tree.
Are you excited for what I told you about tidal wave last night?
Yes, I am.
All right. You said dex saves.
Dex saves from all 3 of them. Yep.
The lead hag got a 5.
Fails.
Second one, 8.
Fails.
Third one, 13.
Let me check my spell save DC. Fails. All 3 fail.
Nice.
So he just holds a spell, falls backwards into the water, splashes out of sight, and then a tidal wave just erupts out of the ground in front of them. So they're all gonna take some bludgeoning damage.
It
That
deserves
is
a
gonna
nice
be
golf clap.
10, 13.
That's good stuff.
They're all gonna take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And they're all knocked prone.
That's right. Do they get pushed back by tidal wave? I don't remember.
No, it just knocks them prone.
All right, cool. Boom! They're all knocked prone. These well, they're not old ladies, but yeah, they all just get buffeted by this kind of grotesque tidal wave. Kind of like it looks like the environment.
Bog water.
It's mostly like bog water and mud and detritus that just. All right, nice. Oh man, I wish I knew all that stuff you just did when I was playing Hannibal. That would have been so fun. All right. That's your turn?
And then, yeah, because I don't have any bonus action cantrips.
All right.
And I'm under the water anyways, just holding my breath.
All right.
Under them, but they can't see me.
Correct. Druck.
Okay. Did you say the tidal wave went towards the
Tree?
Towards the tree, yeah. And then all the water just kind of vanishes once the spell is over.
Oh, okay. Did the tree have to make a save too, or did it hit
No,
the
it's
tree?
only a 10-foot wide line.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right. What's it looking like?
The entry into the
you
tree
said
is
that the
closed
entryway
because
is
its mouth is now chomping mouth, so you can't get into the tree currently.
Okay. And all of the hags have had the same damage done to them, correct?
That you know of.
So like, there's no one that
That you know
looks
of.
more hurt than the other.
That you know of. Yep.
Unless they have resistance, yeah.
And
Okay.
the tree, all around the tree, like 5 feet all around the tree, within 5 feet of it, is dim light from the candle light from the windows that are its eyeballs.
How wide are the windows?
Not wide enough to get through.
Well, I mean, in this form.
2 feet,
So I could. Get
Oh,
in
that's
there if I
right.
was a bat.
if you want to.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that lets you do that.
We'll see. Maybe I'll have to do that at some point. I won't do it now. I'm gonna. I feel like I need to take advantage of some prone bitches in front of me. So I'm gonna get up to here and pull out the short sword.
Alright, just remember in your flaws you have disadvantage within 5 feet of creatures, so it's just a straight roll for you.
But since they're prone, it's advantage. Yeah,
Yes, but in your character sheet you said you have disadvantage
Yeah,
up
exactly.
close, so it's just a straight roll.
Yeah. Oh right. Why would I get close? I have a 5-foot reach. I forgot about that. I'm a bugbear.
Yep.
Why would I do that?
You don't need to get close.
No. So yeah, I'll take out the short sword.
So then advantage, because they're more than 5 feet away.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, and I'll just hit the one in the center that just attacked.
All right.
I'll try to hit it.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
Sorry. Long walk.
sorry. Start of your turn, wisdom saving throw, because you can see its features.
Okay. All right. Want me to do a wisdom saving throw? That's an 18.
You're immune to that for 24 hours too.
Okay.
And so
And
what
my
was
short
So what was the attack to hit?
24.
That hits.
Okay. All right. So that is. Ooh, not too great. That's a total of 15 damage.
Alrighty, you sink the
pretty
short
good.
sword into the slime-encrusted hag, and they're not looking great after that.
Yeah. And then because this is a light weapon, I can use my bonus action. No, I'm not dual wielding, so I can't. I mean, I could be. I could just pull
Yeah,
out the
correct.
dagger.
If you you could do your dagger for a second attack.
I'll do that.
Okay.
And try to hit the other one.
Okay.
Right. And this one would have advantage
Yeah,
as
'cause it's
well.
prone.
but no sneak attack this time.
Correct.
Oof, it's a good thing I've had advantage because there were ones in both of those rolls. Okay, and not too great.
What did you get to hit?
Oh, sorry, 26.
That
I
hits.
just assumed. I apologize. And then 6 piercing damage.
Alrighty. Cool. You just start stabbing old lady. Well, not old ladies anymore. It's ageist. Start stabbing into a bunch of crusty, slimy, tall hags.
What's happening? I don't see any children.
And,
They're cooking.
Which one did was
All
it any
three
of the
them
ones
said
that he
it- All
stabbed?
three of them said it in unison.
Okay.
Gross.
All right, that'll end Druck's turn.
Alrighty. Dawn, wisdom save. Maybe not actually. Let me check something. Never mind, Dawn. You're immune to the frightened condition. So, you don't have to make
Come
that wisdom
spooky,
save.
scary skeleton.
That's right.
Bitch. It's spooky
scary
season.
skeleton. Yeah.
Skeletons.
So what are you doing, Dawn? You're kind of standing behind. So yeah, right here is a tiny tree that's 5 feet tall, tiny tree that's 5 feet tall, tiny tree that's 5 feet tall, and a tiny tree that's 5 feet tall.
Dawn, they said it loud enough so like everybody could hear that. They're cooking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably except for me because I'm under the water, but yeah.
Yeah, Ven's got like swamp bugs like crawling into his ears.
So, Dad, it's 5 feet tall, but like, I can like look around the tree.
The tree is
And, like,
5 feet tall, but it's not like it's not dense enough for cover, so you can shoot right through the tree.
Yeah. Okay. Cool beans, my dudes.
It's like
So
the least amount of cover you can get is this tree.
sweet. I
Yeah.
like this. All right. Don just goes into his pocket, and as his hand comes out, just changed to a skeleton-looking revolver from his hand.
Just so you know, you'll have
He
disadvantage
just-
on that because they're prone.
Has the prone?
You'll have disadvantage on Eldritch Blast.
What? I'm a warlock. What else am I supposed to do?
Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Eldritch Blast. So, anyways, cocks the
Alright.
imaginary revolver. I started blasting him.
Alright, at which one?
So, at the first one, I'm gonna do the one that Druck fucked up.
We fucked up the one in the middle.
Back to the one in the middle.
Mhm.
My bad, right? Because he has a wappy wap.
Mhm.
I'm gonna fuck up the one in the middle.
Alright.
The leader of the
you shoot your Eldritch Blast at disadvantage.
Okay, the first one. Let's see. With disadvantage, 10.
10 misses, just into the dirt.
All right, for the second one,
Just spin the barrel or whatever it is, and the chamber, and then
spin the chamber. Nope,
nope.
it's gonna be a nat one.
All right, nat one. Okay, you go to shoot, and you just shoot the tree directly in front of you. Just, and you put like a little hole through the tree, like a Eldritch Blast sized hole you can like peek through.
I love it. Oh my god.
All right, anything else, Dawn?
For my, can I do a bonus action that would actually help me?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know, can I? I could move. Ooh, I could move. That's
Yes,
prob-
you can move.
I can. The caffeine has not hit. It's been a long day. We gonna go. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Mm-hmm.
30. I'm trying to not get within 5 feet of that bitch.
Okay. Okay.
Because I don't want to.
Yep.
Those long, gangly ass looking nails, I don't want any of that up my grill.
Yeah, you don't. All right, your
Like-
turn.
Yep.
All right, brings us to Quoin, because everything except for the first hag rolled like shit for initiative. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gonna get right there, because he wants pack tactics regardless, Coin's gonna look down at the leader and just stab down with a platinum fader schwert. With advantage, it's a 21 to hit. But Coin uses a one-handed because Coin has a shield.
That spell, Sam,
12
was so helpful.
12 slashing
They all failed their
damage.
save, which is great.
12 slashing damage. What do we got here? Oh, out of spell slots for second level spell slots. So she's looking bad. So Coin is gonna do Divine Smite. First level Divine Smite. Yeah, so that's 2d8 radiant damage. So boop. So plunges the sword down into the hag, the lead hag, for an additional 8 radiant damage. And as Coin plunges it down, you can see how like this hag is on death's door, and he just sinks it into the hag's like the forehead, just.
Nice.
And that is one hag dead and done. The crystal still like embedded tightly in her palms. And then that's one attack. Coin's gonna spin around to the other one. So with advantage again. 5 plus 8, 13. Just misses. So, but that's Coin. Alrighty. Just doing something quick on my end. The leader of these hags is dead already, so that's fun.
Like,
We still got a
Holy shit.
giant tree to deal with,
Like-
guys.
but like, the tactics of that just worked out so well
Yeah.
because of like, it,
Yeah.
if the hags would have rolled an initiative right after Ven, none of this would have happened.
Mhm.
You know,
Alright,
it
so
would
that's
have been a
Coin's
completely
turn.
different story.
The tree's turn. Just. Alright. Alrighty. Raises its branches. And,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And is going to bring a slam attack down on Dawn and a slam attack down on Coin. With its branches. So Dawn. That's a 24. That's a 24 to hit.
That just hits. As my
24 to hit.
reaction. Yes. Reaction, Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, totally. We'll see. Yeah. Well, first let's roll your damage.
Yeah, let's throw my damage.
Let's see what you get here. 16 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Roll that hellish rebuke. Roll that hellish rebuke.
I need a dex save.
All right. 19 minus 2 is 17.
God fucking damn it! It passed.
So no.
What?
So no damage.
Half as much.
Right.
Wait, it takes 2d10 on a failed. Wait, half as much as a successful one.
Yeah, so still half damage.
Half damage. Yeah. Roll.
So
roll
it's 4d10, but it's gonna be half, so it's 2d10.
No.
You still roll the 4 and then
the
divide by 2.
dice, but you just have the total.
Mm-hmm.
It's great having people who have a brain cell
So
at this
roll-
hour.
Roll 4d10. and
So
then- and then-
18, half that is 9.
So it takes 9 fire damage, but it's vulnerable
Damage.
to fire damage, as you can tell. So it takes 18 fire damage. It's a tree. So
Fuck
even though it
you.
succeeded, it takes full damage. But if it would have failed on the save, it would have taken double that. So. And then it's gonna change its attack to Dawn. 16 to hit.
That hits.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that hurt.
Dawn's not looking great. Alright. It's gonna bring us to the hag that.
What, you got a bone to pick with me there, my good tree, sir?
I think he's gonna be picking all of them out
It's
of
gonna
the
bring
dirt
us to this
soon.
hag over here, who's gonna stand up, half movement. Let's see. Covens have shared spell slots, so let's see what this thing can do.
Does it? Do they still form a coven with one of them dead?
Good question, Sam. Correct. They do not. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, shit, I'm gonna have to go to the old folks
So
home
now
and
I
pick
was
some people
now
up.
I
I
was
was-
a different character sheet.
That was something that I was gonna ask
Yeah.
if Ven could make an Arcana check on, but
It's,
forgot.
It's
and
pretty.
didn't.
That's pretty common knowledge. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I was also gonna. I was just wondering if they had their eye thing.
you can see she goes to cast a spell, and then realizes these hags just lost their spellcasting abilities because
Whoa!
Whoa!
Instead-
shit.
it's going to look at Druck, and her eyes flare yellow. Oh wait, fuck! You're not. You're fucking not frightened. All right, she's gonna just. Oh no, that's the tree moving. We don't want to move the tree. She's just gonna get up to Druck and claw attack. 17 to hit.
Not hits.
13 slashing damage.
Oof. Wowzers. That's a decent amount. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to uncanny dodge that.
Oh fuck! I forgot to roll Coin's wisdom save. That could have changed things. Of what just happened. Fuck! Too late. All right. Because that would have, if he was frightened, that hag wouldn't have died. Anyways,
We'll say his helmet went over his eyes
Sure.
for a little bit.
Kenna, wisdom save.
Let's see if these new dice I pulled are working out. Ooh, 18.
All right.
And it's my custom Kenna die,
I'm gonna roll
too.
Coin's. I'm gonna roll Coin's wisdom save now, though. Natural 1. All right. Coin's frightened of the hags.
Justin, you said that was 12 or 13,
13.
damage. 13. Thank you. Sorry.
So now Coin's frightened. He like adjusts his helmet, then he gets frightened. All right. Cool. Being frightened by these things is not. Good.
And at the end of that hag's turn, I want to use my reaction to move 15 feet back
Sure.
because that's a scout thing
Sentinel. No. Yeah. Go ahead.
without reactions.
There you go. You did it.
Let me double check that. Half my speed. Yeah, 30.
All right, Kenna. What are you doing?
So the one who had the thing, the crystal is dead,
Yeah,
correct?
right here.
Cool.
Here, I'll you know what? Here, just to make everyone know where that is, I will put the body. I'll put the token back,
Okay.
and then just put a big red X through it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I'm not sensing any more magic coming from that stone anymore.
You know, you're still detecting a fuck ton of magic coming from that crystal.
Okay.
Like, the most potent magic you've ever detected.
Okay. I.
But it's not like
would
it's giving you a bad feeling or anything. It's just a powerful
Yeah.
magical item. Yeah.
I would like to go around to the backside of this dead hag
Yep.
and try to pilfer that stone
All right. Your
from
action.
the corpse.
It's your action to pick up the
Yes.
stone. And you pick up the green crystal that's got moss in it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pocket it and
Okay.
then take the rest of my movement backwards
Alrighty.
and cast Healing Word on Dawn as a bonus action.
Okay, let me check something. Where'd you get? You were whereabouts? Right here?
I was
Right
here, then here,
Alright.
then here.
Cool.
So I just moved straight
The
back from
tree's
there.
gonna do an attack of opportunity because it has a reach of 10 feet. So, so as you step away, nine.
Okay.
That's a 9 to hit. So you get out of the way. You dodge
Barely
the
miss.
Whomping Willow and just.
Amazing. Love it. Okay.
Alright, cool.
Bonus action, Healing Word on Dawn at first level.
Go for it. I got double check something too about Dawn.
Nope, we're good for that.
Okay, cool.
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, yeah, we're good.
Nah, it's not. We're not doing
This
the
is
same
not
thing we did
Leah
last campaign.
2.0.
No, I was still
Uh,
checking if the Reborn can't be.
Uh,
healed.
Don, you
Yeah.
get 7 hit points back.
So is that chunk where Leah couldn't be healed?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Oh.
So Dawn goes
Yep.
from 7 to 15, or 8 to from 8 to 15.
Nice. And that is my turn.
All right.
Power of milk kids.
All right.
There's a high calcium.
This
Content.
one is going to stand up. Come on, you dumb token. All right. Standing up, you can see that Quoin is a little frightened. It's going to look at Quoin, and its eyes are going to flare, because this is how it works, and it's going to use its death glare on Quoin. So Quoin needs to make a wisdom save or drop to 0 hit points.
Yeah.
18 plus 3. Quoin succeeds. Or wait.
Ooh.
I gotta read some stuff here. Seeing if...
It
Alright.
has to be done at disadvantage or anything.
No, it doesn't. Certain things have to be.
Cool.
So that's its action. It's gonna be... And then it's just gonna... I keep moving the tree. It's going to... get behind Dawn.
Ooh.
Fight me, you bitch.
That'll bring us to the top. To Ven. Holding breath
All right.
in this mud.
Yep. Ven is going to just sit up his face out of the water so we can see what's
you can
happening.
see the lead hag is dead on the ground.
Oh, good.
The tree is moved.
All right. I'm gonna move over to here behind and take cover behind the boat.
Sure.
And then 'cause
The
I don't
water,
know that they
the
don't
water
spell.
there is about waist deep.
Okay. I'm gonna like just crawl over
Sure,
basically and
okay.
just stay
Okay.
basically prone. So
Alright.
I'm like covered behind the boat.
Yeah, if you're prone behind
Um,
that boat, like crouching, that's full cover.
Cool. I'm gonna peek up over it. I'm gonna cast. Let's start with bonus action spiritual weapon,
Yep.
and that is 60 feet. So
Yep.
let's put that just. Let's put that right here, right next to the northern hag and the tree.
Sounds good. The radiant.
And let's have it
greatsword
attack.
just appears.
Let's have it attack the hag.
Okay.
Just remove some attacks from the battlefield.
Yeah.
So I love this die. 22
That hits.
to hit.
Radiant greatsword appears and just slashes down into this sea hag.
Minimum damage 5 radiant, or yeah, 5 radiant damage.
All right.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, spiritual weapon.
Force
is
damage, force damage.
All right, that one's looking bad
5.
after that. Just or hurt.
All right. I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna peek up and just snipe a firebolt at that one then.
All right.
Just prop my wand up on the edge of the boat like
Like a gun.
yeah, like a rifle stock, and just aim down the wand and fire.
Cool. All right.
That is a natural 20, my friend.
Fuck yeah.
Hmm.
Nice.
Is that double? Is that double damage?
Yeah.
Is it crit? Nice. Okay, on the 2d10 firebolt.
So 4d10.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 9 and another 10. 19 points of fire damage.
Oh, nice.
That's
Just
sweet.
And you can see she's not dead, but like a chunk of her head has gone like flew off. You can kind of see like inside where the brain is like pulsing and stuff.
Gross. That'll be my turn.
All right.
Crouched, yeah, just like set up, like braced with my wand on top of the boat, just peeking up.
All right, and they
The
don't.
spellcasters and their imaginary guns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Druck.
All right, Druck is going to first off fire at the hag.
Oh, that was Coin's first kill in 11 sessions.
Wow.
for it.
I'm gonna fire at the hag next to Quoin.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right, I am not going to use my sneak attack. I don't believe. So I'm just gonna roll the crossbow damage right now. That's a total of 10
That one.
damage.
How does Druck want to kill this one?
He's gonna like take it out at the knee, so that it goes down, and he's gonna move up to Quoin and pat him on the shoulder.
Behind you.
And he's gonna take out the short sword, and attack the tree with his second attack.
All right, wait.
Or
So
with his
wait, how'd you
bonus
take this
action.
hag out?
Oh wait, I can't do it with the bonus action because I have to use.
Correct, because you use a crossbow.
Light attack. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna run up there, put a hand on Quoin, tell him behind him, and then crush the hag's skull as it's
Okay.
as he rips up on it.
All right. Which hag did you just kill? Gotta look at my notes. Anti-barnacle. Okay. All right, one hag left in the big old tree. Man. Oh, nice. I think this is the first time this group has fought hags, which is fun. All right. That'll bring us to Dawn.
So, if I use Eldritch Blast, like right in front of her, is this a disadvantage?
Because there's a hostile creature within 5 feet. I think if there's any creature within 5 feet, it's with disadvantage. But regardless, you're engaged with a creature, so you have 5 feet. It'd be disadvantage.
Alright, cool. We gonna do this anyhow, because fucking Warlock.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, with disadvantage,
Who are you shooting
that's
at?
10.
Who are you shooting at?
The hag in front of me.
That misses.
And then...
The second one
11.
misses.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. Oh, but... As a... that's not what I wanted to do.
Anything else, Dawn?
I am going to... Is that a bonus action? That is a bonus
Cast
action.
Meteor Swarm.
Fucking wish! So I noticed these bitches had a frightening thing going on, but...
No, you didn't, because it didn't affect you, so you don't know that they have the thing going
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Because you're just like, oh, I don't know. Well, they don't scare me. Yeah, you don't really know they have a frightened thing going on because Dawn cannot be frightened technically.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
So yeah, what's Dawn doing? Is that it?
They are going to... Is it a bonus action, or is that considered an other action?
What?
Form of Dread.
That's bonus action.
Ah! Oh my good
Yeah, as
sir.
a bonus action, you transform into manifested aspect of your patron's dread. For 1 minute, you gain the following benefits: 10 HP, 1d10 plus 5. Yeah.
You just see Dawn just kind of like crack their head a little too hard, and it just kind of staying a little... It's a little wonky and off to the side, and their bones start creaking, cracking more, and they looks like they're raising a couple inches as their bones just start cracking in different places, and it's just turning into this hideous skeleton, something that you'd see in the shadows of your bedrooms in the middle of the night, terrified. And you can't move from your bed. That's what looks like to you as Dawn just
So
starting
basically
to
a
turn...
sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah, that's what Dawn's looking like right now. And I would like
You get
to
1d10, so roll a d10 and add 5, and you get that much temporary hit points.
I am invigorated. That is a 5.
You get 5 temporary hit points.
Plus 5.
Right, so
1d10
5
plus
plus 5,
5.
so you have 10 temporary hit points.
That's good.
So mark off that you've used that.
Yes.
And whenever you hit a creature, you can force it to make a wisdom save, DC 16, and on a fail, it's frightened of you until the end of its next turn.
So yeah, that's Dawn at the moment.
Alright. That's your action,
That's
bonus
the
action.
turn.
Alright. Quoin. Because Quoin is frightened of its horrific appearance. With disadvantage. You can't see the hag, actually, so just a straight roll, so... DC is 11. That's 12 plus.
He does have pack tactics because I.
He's not attacking. I'm doing a wisdom save for his frightened right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry about that.
Anyways, what did I get? 12 plus 3, 15. No longer frightened.
Nice.
And then he's just gonna spin and attack the tree twice. Wait, or is it the end of his turn he does that? I gotta check. Start. Okay. Oh, a creature can complete the saving at the end of each of its turns. Sorry, so Quoin is still frightened at the start of his turn. Okay. Okay, so disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Well, the fear is source of fear is within his line of sight, but it's not within his line of sight, so he's just gonna swing at the tree, straight roll, because it gets cancelled out. Still hits. 18 plus 8, 26 for 11 slashing damage to the tree. The tree. Divine Smite. Yeah. 9 radiant damage from Divine Smite. Quoin's gonna do a second attack. You can see the tree starting to like get a little slower, and its movements are getting more creaking. Second attack misses. Oh, actually, hold on. No, it doesn't. 8 plus 8, 16 hits. Oh boy, Quoin, you hit well. 8, 9, 11, 12. 13 slashing damage to the tree. It's looking bad. Yeah, Quoin's got spell slots. One more Divine Smite. 3 Divine Smite. This tree's looking really bad. End of Quoin's turn. Wisdom save. 8. Quoin's still frightened. So, bonus action. Quoin's gonna Misty Step. Oh, can he do that? No, he already did it today. He can't not do it. Okay. Quoin's gonna stay there, because Quoin can't. No, Quoin's gonna stay there. Yeah, Quoin would stay. Bringing us to the tree. It's looking real bad. It's got 10 feet of reach. So it can reach Druck, Quoin, or Dawn. So it's gonna swing at Dawn for the first one.
Natural 20.
Ah, hellish rebuke.
Yeah. Okay, let's roll that crit. I'm rolling it on the table. That's 27 bludgeoning damage.
Woo! I'm on death saves, baby.
So do your hellish rebuke.
Okay.
It happens as soon as you
okay.
take damage. So as
Yeah,
Dawn gets hit,
can I
just
get
gets
a
flattened
dex?
by this tree. Just. You can
just
see
this little-
where Dawn's like. No, yeah, you describe it.
You just see Dawn is just standing there, just like waiting, like poised in this about to like strike this conversation with this lady in front. Then all of a sudden, just this whomp of like a tree fist comes down and flattens him like a pancake. But it's almost like when you ignite gunfire or like when you
Okay.
strike a match.
Yeah.
Just like,
Okay.
oh, I need a dex save.
7.
That fails.
So roll 4d10 and double it.
10. 25.
Times 2,
So 50 fire damage.
As Dawn gets flattened, how does Dawn take out the tree?
Oh my god! Don't...
Remember, there could be children's in the tree
It's
or
not enough to
something.
like burn the tree down or light it on fire. Just
Okay.
kinda, yeah.
You just
I was just like,
it
don't
just
even say
strikes
anything.
the match, and it's as if Dawn is somehow made out of deathly napalm, and it just starts going up this tree, and he's just like, ah! And it just starts burning him and burning every semblance of intelligence
Okay.
of this tree.
It's just mutually assured destruction at this
Destruction.
point.
Dawn's first kill of the campaign.
I mean,
Woo!
I
By
wasn't conscious
dying!
for it.
Fucking martyrdom!
All right, the
Drop a
tree.
live grenade and
The
kill
tree doesn't burn down, but it does. It just kind of like goes inert.
Okay.
All right, Dawn.
So
is
I just imagine
unconscious.
Dawn's a pancake. It's
under
just
the
like
under like
fist.
under one of the limbs. Yeah, just. And remember, Dawn has advantage on death saves because of their stuff. All right, that brings us to Kenna.
Cool. Since the tree fell over, can I see
It didn't
this
fall over,
last...
so it's still kind of like standing up.
It's just kind of drooping.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay.
But the mouth relaxes and turns back into a door.
Okay. So I can still see this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't see Dawn.
Throw
Dawn's like
on the ground.
You can see like Dawn like spread eagle underneath. Like you can see Dawn's arms and legs, but nothing else.
Still holding on to Dennis. Dennis is probably shit talking right now.
No, Dennis is quiet.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a produce flame at that last enemy then.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Sick.
And this hag's looking pretty good. This one's hardly been hit, so.
I don't want to hurt the chances here, but you might have to move within 30 feet of it.
It's produce flame. What is? Let me just double check the range of produce. You're right. I am gonna move up and then throw it.
Go for it.
Thank you, Garrett.
Yeah, no problem.
Trying to find a second D8. Where is it? There it is. That one's a D10.
Man, that tidal wave, good stuff.
Yeah.
It's not as much damage as Fireball, but
Well,
it's
wait till you do what I told you last night.
That's true. Well, I was gonna say, but it's easier to control, and it has that prone effect, which sets everybody else up. And Ven is definitely a support caster.
Dawn dealt 50 damage with a hellish rebuke.
That's ridiculous.
That is 6 fire damage.
Alrighty, cool. Just.
That's probably the best swan song anybody could ask for.
Yeah.
Call that a death curse.
I peaked in D&D. I've won.
There you go. Anything else, Kenna?
That was my action. Do I bonus action heal Dawn, or do you want to attempt it?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay. I'm going to.
I'm
how's
fine. Don't
Quoin
worry about
looking?
me. Dawn dies.
Honestly, Brittany, if you die, it's not my fault.
No, don't worry. Character number 3's in the back burner.
I'm gonna shoot Quoin a healing word then.
Okay, cool. Actually.
As a bonus
I'm looking
action.
at Quoin's health. Quoin's at 47 to 58, so whatever you want to do.
Is anyone else looking bad? If not, then I'm gonna heal myself.
You should.
No.
Dawn.
Dawn.
But do whatever you want to do.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna risk it.
Do what you gonna do.
Donna's back up with 6 hit points.
Alright. Dawn, what's your strength score?
A nice, solid 10.
That's not enough to lift a limb off you, so you're going to be pinned under that limb for a bit.
It is not, but he just gotta drink a little more milk.
And how much healing to Dawn?
6.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
That is all for me.
Alright, that's going to bring us to the last hag. Gonna look down at Dawn.
Damn.
Go away, you vile
You
person!
You killed our home. And it's going to attack Dawn. For a 21 to hit.
I killed it, my good miss. Well, I did not see that.
You
I
don't
will
get to
have
finish
hear
your
about
sentence
this
because that's 12 slashing damage and you're back to being unconscious.
in the middle of his mini monologue. Just,
It just. No, they just like stomp on the limb that's like resting on top of you and just kind of like.
It just crushes you.
salt on the wound, baby.
5, 10, and it's just gonna prepare to start wading into the water. And no one has sight of it except for Druck currently. Yeah, because the big tree is kind of in the way to everybody else. Back to the top to Ven.
All right.
You can hear it splashing in the water in the distance.
Okay. Is she running, or like what's the deal there?
It sounds like she's running and going into deeper water to start swimming away.
Okay. And what's blocking her from line of sight?
The big tree.
Oh, okay. So if I moved, like, if I moved to be like in line with Druck, would I be able to see around it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'll just scoot 1, 2, 3 to here
Okay.
and stand up, and then can I see her?
Yep.
Okay. In that case, actually, hold on. I may one second. Let me check. Let me check with the 30 feet. How far away is? Is that Don way down there at the bottom?
Yep.
Hmm.
Unconscious.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can't get within 30 feet of Don anyway. So, hopefully, nothing bad happens there.
I'm not in grave danger, my good sir.
Dawn has advantage on
some-
death saves. Dawn's
okay.
good.
Then yeah, let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wanna
Okay, I'm gonna
wonder.
move. I'm gonna send bonus action. I'm gonna send the spiritual weapon 20 feet closer to that hag,
Okay. 15, 20.
and then I'm gonna shoot another firebolt.
All right.
That has 120 foot range,
Yep.
and I think that is within 120 feet.
It is. It's way less than that. Yeah, go for it.
All right, cool. For a my die knocks all lesser dice out of the tray like a Beyblade.
Nice.
25 to hit.
Oh, 25 hits for sure. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, nice. That is gonna be 10 points of fire damage.
All right. Just kind of slams into her back as she's like getting ready to like submerge herself in the water on her next turn. He said, "How much damage? Sorry, 10."
10.
All right. Yeah, she's still gonna hurt after that. Just. So bonus action, movement, action. All right.
Yep.
Druck.
Oh boy. Let's see. I've got. I don't want her to get away, but I don't know if that means I should run up and try grappling, or if I should just try to do damage.
It looks like she's gonna get much faster when she gets in the water.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
The chances of me succeeding at a grapple aren't great.
But they're not zero, my good sir.
Dawn, you're unconscious. You're having dreams of nothingness because you don't dream.
I'm gonna go for an attack.
All right.
Crossbow. I'm going to plant my goddamn feet and do steady aim.
All right.
Cause, yeah. Here's hoping. That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
So you could sneak attack because of steady aim.
Decent damage. 23 piercing damage.
How does Thou want to do this?
Yeah.
Coup de grace.
Yeah, he'll, yeah, I guess he'll just center a mass
Okay.
right through
And
the chest.
drops into the gunk. Body just kind of floating where they dropped. We'll stay on this battle mat just for. Oh yeah, we are still on initiative because Dawn is making death saves. Anything else? Bonus action, so you have no movement either because it did steady aim.
Correct.
All right, Dawn, death saving throw with advantage. Funny enough, Quoin is still frightened even though the hag is dead.
You can still see it.
Ah!
With advantage, that is a natural 20.
Nice. So Dawn is
Nice,
conscious with
bitch.
1 hit point. Pinned under this tree.
Under that tree.
All right, then that takes us out of initiative. No, actually,
And another
yeah,
thing,
'cause
my
Coin's
oh,
frightened
she's
will go away in a minute. So
where did you go?
nobody can hear Dawn. It's just. But that is the end of the combat. We're gonna stay on the map. Just you don't need to tell me. You don't need to move your tokens or anything, obviously. Just so you guys get an idea of where you are.
Druck's gonna go over to the one he just shot in the back, lift it out of the water.
Okay.
Like, why each you said that there were so many other things other than people? Why?
And he's just kind of looking at it, and he has it by its hair.
Yep. You can also gather half of the crossbow's bolts you shot if you want to. Cool. But yeah, the combat's over. Kenna is everyone saw Kenna pick up the crystal that is holding. Dawn, what's your like push or like lift on your push drag lift?
Probably not great because I'm a fucking skeleton, but
And then Quoin's eventually no longer frightened after a minute passes.
I can push 300 pounds.
Oh, make a strength check.
4.
No.
Nope. Dawn's just Dennis, could you get their attention, please?
Hey, fuckos! Dawn's pinned under this branch.
Oh.
I'll
I'm
go
gonna.
over. I can go over and help because I can squat 420.
Nice.
Okay, you can.
I'm gonna send my spiritual weapon over to just start hacking at the shoulder joint, and just trying to just
Okay.
chop
you
wood.
You both
You
can
mean the
easily-
tree shoulder joint, not my shoulder joint.
Yes, the
correct?
tree.
They're cutting
Yes.
Dawn up. Yeah, Dawn's done.
Yeah, we're just gonna cut Dawn up into pieces and then reassemble them at
Yeah.
once
All
he's
right.
no longer
Yeah.
put together.
All right, cool. Yeah, Dawn.
No longer under the
you
tree.
all can help get Dawn out from under the tree with Dawn.
To
Dawn
show you the power of flex tape, we saw Dawn in half.
So yeah, Dawn's got 1 hit point.
Oh.
Quoin shakes the frightened effect off. Kenna has the crystal on their person, and the tree's mouth that makes up the interior of the tree is now open. And the hags said that they asked where the children were. Druck asked where the children were, and they said, "Oh, they're cooking."
Oh, we should probably go in and find them.
Yeah, Coin's like when Coin gets Coin is heading in because
Yeah.
that's Coin's thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, so inside the tree, is everybody just going inside the tree?
Mhm.
Once Druck notices that it's dead, he just shoves its face in the mud
Okay.
and then stomps back to
And yeah,
where
you can
everyone
collect
else is.
half the crossbow bolts you use because that is the rule for range weapons.
Dawn's cracking their joints back into place after that squish. And just
All right.
just hurrying inside, just like, oh,
Man.
what now?
That hellish review was so good.
Yeah.
So you all are going inside the tree.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see just clusters of furniture around. There's that big, like I said, that like heart-shaped object that's covered in vines, and it looks like the heart-shaped object has kind of turned off and it's no longer beating. And you can easily assume that's what was making the tree alive. So that whatever that thing is, it's not important anymore.
As Druck goes by that, the leader, or what was implied to be the leader, if no one else has done it, he's just gonna cut the hand off and then take the crystal.
Kind of has the crystal
Is this-
already.
I have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Never mind then. I missed that.
I
Wait.
can get like first round of combat.
I'm gonna wade over to the back up, just and then just start casting prestidigitation, just top of the head down, just
Nice.
like a car wash that just starts just
Nice.
Is
mud
it
just
the
starts.
rainbow? Does it have rainbow LED lights?
Yes, it's just a bunch of rainbow LED lights, and the mud just vanishes like I'm printing.
But yeah, so inside the tree, there's a cluster of thick vines ensnared around a massive heart-shaped object, which is no longer making the beating noise because that was making the tree alive. You can tell. So there you go. Furniture is clustered around. It's kind of like basic wood furniture, wooden chairs, wooden beds, and stuff. And then there's a trap door set into the floor.
We don't see any kind of oven, correct?
Not up here.
No. Okay. Can we? I'm gonna try to open the trap door.
Okay.
I guess.
As you open the trap door, there's a sudden surge of green light and a rushing noise, and you all find yourselves standing in what appears to be a large cellar with numerous crates filled with a dense white powder. At the back of the cellar is a large stone oven that is currently cooking something. Hanging from the ceiling are numerous ravens, squirrels, and raccoons that seem to be in the process of being dry aged like steaks. A long stone table sits in the center of the chamber with a large grinding mechanism similar to that of a flour mill, but there are no grains in sight. A few paces away from the large table are some cages suspended from the ceiling in which two filthy, terrified children sit. A drow boy with shoulder-length, greasy white hair and a drow girl with white pigtails holding a stuffed teddy that resembles a giant spider.
I'd like to find any kind of thick cloth and go to the oven
Yeah, you can
door
easily
and
do that.
open it.
A couple pies and some pastries.
Go over to the children.
They're in the cages and they're definitely scared.
Mm-hmm. Hey, hello.
And there's locks on the cages too.
Okay. Hello. I'm gonna like kind of crouch down a little bit, get to their level.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you here to eat
my
us?
No. Have you been being kept here by some mean old ladies?
They both nod.
Well, we scared off the mean old ladies. They're gone now, and they're not going to hurt you or scare you anymore.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Okay.
Why don't we get you out of this cage? Quoin. This is my friend Quoin. He's very nice.
He nods. Hello, I am Quoin.
And he is going to help with these locks. And are they in separate cages or is it the same
separate
cage?
cages. And Quoin just walks up and easily picks them open because, like I said, I'm calculating passive sleight of hand checks now just to make things easy. So.
Okay. There we go.
And Druk, you get to the
come
oven
on.
too because Ken is at the oven too. You both are just seeing pastries in the oven, like pies and little pastries, cookies. That's it.
Don's going over to the white powder.
Okay. Looks like flour.
Does anything smell familiar to Druk?
Nope.
Okay.
They smell like sweet pastries.
Don would like to, stick his little pinky in there and little snort.
Give me a medicine check.
Does it
Medicine, nature, or survival. It's coarser than flour.
I would like to do survival.
Go for it.
And that, my good sir, is a natural 20 for a 24.
That flour has been made up from ground up bones.
Ah, I would know that anywhere. That happens when I grind my teeth a little too hard, but it's just my jaw.
The kids
That's
see
my
Dawn
dear fella.
tasting it and they go and sniffing
Snort it, not taste.
The kids look immediately uncomfortable.
Look, I'm gonna take my cloak off and I'm gonna just like wrap it around both of them, partially like blocking their view, and I'm just like, let's go upstairs. Let's take you upstairs.
Thank you, mister. But you go to where the entrance of the trap door was. There are no stairs. But as soon as you get underneath the trap where the trap door is supposed to be, Ven disappears in a flash of green light with the kids, and Ven, you're back up in the living area.
I was also like on my way up, and I turn like Druk vanish. Well, that was quick.
And Druk's gonna go over there too.
Okay, Druk disappears and appears at the top of the treehouse.
Not really treating them like kids. He just kind of refers to them as just like other people.
Pops. Was it the hags that, you said you were wondering if we would eat you? Why? Did the hags not do that?
No.
What do you mean?
Didn't you see downstairs?
Yes, but...
They put our friends in the flour mill and ground them up, their bones up, into flour, and they were using the bones to make pastries. And then they were selling the pastries in town.
I knew that, and
But
why?
They said that the man who runs the bakery doesn't know he's selling the pastries. The hag said they did something to his mind.
But why?
I don't know, we're children.
Plenty of food.
And you can see the kids are getting a little uncomfortable at the questions.
Druck, I think they've been through enough for now. But would you mind? There's a bit of a mess outside
yeah.
the tree. Would you mind just cleaning that up and just getting it out of sight into the water?
Sure. Yes. Yes. Fine.
Druck goes out there and just starts. Normally he wouldn't put too much like it would just be mechanics of grabbing something and tossing it in.
Mm-hmm.
But he is very purposefully being very rough with the corpses.
Okay.
And like kicking them around and like
Okay.
just being very disrespectful.
Hobie.
That'll bring us back to Dawn and Kenna in the cellar of the tree.
Kenna, this isn't some good shit that our funny man sold. This is this is bone.
Right. Maybe in the future you should refrain from sniffing the evidence in front of victims.
I was hoping it was something a little more stronger than flour. Didn't mean strong as bone. Dennis! Oh, what do you think of this? Not.
I think you partially just partook in cannibalism.
Yeah,
By
I'm gonna have to
snorting
agree
it?
with. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Dennis on this one.
You ingested human remains, technically.
Ooh. Don't like that. I thought it might have been something a little better than that.
I'd like to scoop the flour into a large container and put it in the oven to try to cremate the remains with whatever with the rest of the pastries that are still in there. Just basically burn them, overcook it.
Cool.
And basically anything else that looks like it could be a part of this.
Sure. Okay. Thing. And while you're doing this, you can feel like that crystal. It's giving off a lot of energy.
Okay.
Druck's gonna try and take some heads for proof.
Okay. See how well you do this survival check.
Okay. $25.
Okay. All three.
Kenna?
Well, one of them was crushed, so
right. So
I'll
and then
take 2.
And then Quoin stabbed through the forehead of the other one, so you can get 2. Yeah. So yeah, Dawn and Kenna.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn said Kenna, you got that crystal there. That was what the one was holding, right?
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of when we found my mother's body in the basement, so I just thought it would be best to take it before anything happened.
Oh shit, Quoin's still down here. Do you think we should get Ven to look at it to see what it is?
Definitely.
Does it? What is in the inside of it?
Quoin's definitely helping you like cremate the bone flour and like remains, and he's saying like a little blessing every time he does it.
Dawn would have been helping too. Like
Okay.
Then you can easily get the remainder of the bone flour and all these crates into the oven.
Excellent.
You know, for all the things I've seen over my years and with our adventuring party, that's the one thing you don't do. You don't fuck with children.
Nah, it's kind of a big no-no with us.
You know, I was never a parent. I always wanted to be one, but I know for a fact this is not how you treat them. Just angrily shoving it into the oven.
Yeah. This might sound a little blunt, but should we take something back for their parents?
There's nothing here we can take back. We'd be bringing back their bone dust.
Well, I mean, we could bring back some ashes as a memorial, but
It's going to be one amalgamation, unfortunately, though,
Yeah.
McKenna.
alright. I just thought I'd put it out there. I think that's everything down here. We should head up.
Okay.
Have Ven look at this crystal.
The three of you go up the stairs, and as soon as you get to the top of the stairs, you teleport to the top of the house where Ven is currently talking to the children.
Yeah. While they were gone, I would just have asked them, do you live in town? Do you live right over
they
here?
both nod.
Who are your parents?
Fuck.
It's been a little traumatic. We don't remember right away.
Our mother's name is Exeter.
Exeter. All right.
Our
Well,
father.
I'm sure she's going.
Our father. He went to go investigate the missing kids. He was one of the town's soldiers, and he went to go investigate when the children started missing, and he never came home.
I'm sure your mother is going to be very, very happy to see you. We're going to bring you back to her. We're going to bring you. See that boat out there? We're going to bring you. Once Druck is done pulling the bodies and like dealing with the bodies, I'm gonna just like point out the door at the boat. And, like, we're gonna get on that boat over there, and we are going to take you right back home.
That'd be nice.
Get you back into your nice warm beds.
Okay.
Druck's still kind of oblivious as to what the Sam's up to, or not Sam, but Ven.
Who
Ven
is
is up to,
Sam?
like being protective of the children's psyches. He just comes up. He's like, he has the two heads by the hair, and he's like, "Got the proof."
As soon as I see him, can I see him coming before they spot him?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hands over the eyes. Oh dear, what's that?
Are we playing hide and seek?
Briefly,
Okay.
in a bag. Put those in a bag.
Bag.
I just swing the bag of holding
Yeah.
over and like
Druck has
onto
the
my
Druck
elbow.
has the
Bag of preserving.
Bag of preserving.
Yeah,
Oh, there
I'm
you go.
putting
Yeah,
it-
you got that. Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna do that.
Okay.
There. What?
All right. I'm going to bring these two to the boat and get them ready to get home. Get them set up and comfortable.
Ben, would you like some help?
Yeah, at this moment, the other three.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Ven, on the way back, do you think you could identify this crystal that we gathered?
I should be able to, yes, as long as it takes more than 10 minutes. We'll want to go back slowly so we don't knock anyone out of the boat. I just kind of nod my head at the children. I remember the alligator motorboat ride that we had over here, just, like pulling us over land in a few places.
Relax, I'm not able to do that anymore for a couple of hours at least.
Oh, all right. Well,
So, it'll be a pretty slow trip back.
all right. All right. Yes.
You are a learned person, yes.
More or less, yes.
Who do hags serve?
Who do they serve?
Yes, how do they get their magics?
Oh, can I make an Arcana check to find
You
out?
may.
I will do that.
It'll determine what hags these were, and possibly where they get their powers, because that is not common knowledge.
All right, Arcana check is an 11. I'm having a hard time. I may need to look into some research materials.
Strange reminded me of terrible instance. This is very confusing for me. Why would they be eating children when
They weren't
or
eating us,
preparing-
though.
Yes, but preparing them in such a cruel way.
We'll have time to figure all that out once we get these kids back to the village.
Dawn's
Yes.
gonna go walk up to them, kind of kneel down, and just go, "And what is your name, little lady and little lad?"
The boy says, "My name is Dexter," and he looks like he's around 8 years old. And the girl says, "My name is Quilana," and she looks like she's about 6.
Dexter, Quilana, those are gorgeous, gorgeous names. Your mother must be very proud of you.
They both nod.
Now, would you two like to hear some stories on the boat ride?
As long as they're not scary.
Oh, not scary at all. I can tell you all about the times where I was in the forest and I found some wonderful animals.
Were they spiders?
Looking at the toy in their hand, he just goes, "Yes, spiders, some deer."
Oh, spiders are my favorite.
And Don's gonna put his hand out towards them if they want to like walk to the boat with him.
Yeah, sure.
So it'd be like Dawn has like in one hand like each of theirs like cute little moment.
Okay. Quoin's gonna start going to the boat too then.
Yeah, we'll just get them on the boat, get them all set,
Okay.
nice in the middle of the boat between two people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's no risk of them like falling off into the water or anything.
Nope.
Dawn would have offered if the little girl would have wanted to like sit on his knee while he like recounts the story of the giant spiders in the forest.
Okay.
Now, I was all alone. It was the middle of the night, you see.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, it was a very nice night. The moon was huge, huger than your little pupils are right now, right?
It usually
Yes.
is.
Yes, it was so big, my good little darling dear. And as I was walking down the path, I heard a rustle in the distance.
Oh.
And I paused for a moment. And I saw this ginormous spider web. It was
Oh.
glistening and sparkling in the moonlight. Do you like sparkles?
No.
Ah, well, that's all right, my dear. And this spider web, I got closer and closer to it. And you could see these giant mosquitoes the size of your head stuck in the web.
There's mosquitoes like that here.
Oh. Do you like mosquitoes?
Nobody does.
Oh, well. But they make yummy spider food, so the spiders must like them, right? Yes. Now, I was watching to see what would happen, and skittering in the trees, you heard a and a and Dawn would have been like by her like shoulders kind of going like spider legs on her shoulders,
Okay.
just trying to like add to like the ambiance. This giant white spider appeared out of nowhere. It seemed to just into thin air.
Whoa.
Oh, yes. And its giant mouth took one big bite and it just went thump, 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 thump on the mosquito.
That's not how spiders eat, though.
Well, why don't we go find this spider and we can talk to him?
I want to go home.
Well, let's get home and maybe we can find some spiders in the bush while we're at it.
There isn't any bushes where we live.
Well, maybe your mother will take you on a nice walk.
No, the swamps are really dangerous.
Well, with the mean people that we just had a stern talking to, maybe it'll be a little safer.
Okay.
When was the last time you saw your mother?
6 days ago?
Ah, Well,
Or no,
tonight?
3 days ago.
3 days ago. Ah, yes, I see. Well, let's get you all nice and home and she'll make you the best dinner there is.
Okay. And the boat finally gets pushed out and starts going. Because you're not being towed by a crocodile, it's going to take an hour to get to town. So, time for whatever you need to do on the boat.
I will cast ritual cast and identify on this crystal thing.
All right. It reveals itself as it being called a Cathadium Crystal.
Oh.
Never heard of that before. Allow me to describe the magic item that Kenna now has in their possession.
Ooh.
A Cathadium Crystal is a potent font of magical energy that can double as a spellcasting focus and offers up some powerful benefits to the caster. But with great power can come a cost. It requires the entirety of a long rest to attune to one of these crystals. This is a Druidic Crystal.
Ooh.
A Cathadium Crystal attunable by a Druid is green in color, filled with moss, and when held in the Druid's hands, emits an aroma of the Druid's choosing that can be detected within 30 feet should the Druid choose. Any creatures of the Druid's choosing that detect this aroma must succeed on a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, or be charmed if it's a good aroma, or incapacitated if it's a bad aroma from persistent gagging and retching. They can repeat the save at the end of each of their turns, ending the effect on a success. Empowered Shaping. While attuned to the crystal and holding it, you can expend one use of your wild shape, and transform into any non-humanoid creature, excluding constructs and undead, that you've encountered of a CR dictated by your current wild shape restrictions. That also includes like flying and swimming as well.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
This
So
ref- any creature you've seen that isn't a construct or undead. And I'm limiting
So
that to the
not
creatures you've
just
seen across the
beasts.
campaign. Yeah, not just beasts. While you're attuned to the crystal and holding it, though. You can only do it when you're doing
Okay.
that. Dictated by your current wild shape restrictions. This transformation lasts for 1 hour, or by using a bonus action on your turn to end it. You automatically revert if you fall unconscious, drop to 0 hit points, or die. Otherwise, this transformation follows the mechanics for wild shaping. So, it's just wild shaping, but just gives you extra stuff to turn into.
Nice.
Any non-humanoid creatures. You can't turn into other people or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But that means I can turn into a baby dragon when I see one.
Dictated by the CR of your wild shape restrictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
tiny baby dragon eventually.
Tiny baby
So maybe a
dragon.
wormling, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh wait, because you only get to CR1, I think, for
Right.
wild shape.
So you can't
Yeah.
turn into dragons. Anyways.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
those start at like CR2 and 3.
Anyways.
Yeah. Not
Spell
Circle of the
casting
Moon.
potency. This Cathadium Crystal increases your wisdom score to 22 if it isn't already. While attuned to the crystal, you also have advantage on wisdom saving throws to resist the effects of spells and other magical effects, and creatures have disadvantage on spells you cast that require a wisdom saving throw while using the crystal as your spell focus. However, due to
There's
the
always a however
yeah,
with Justin's
it's
items.
powerful. However, due to the immense power flowing through these crystals, and again, this is a druid crystal, so that means there could be one for each spellcasting class. That's what Ven's kind of picking up. Like, oh, there could be one of these for each. Anyway, there's a chance for some side effects. At the end of each long rest, while attuned to the crystal, the caster has a 35% chance to be afflicted with mild Cathadium sickness symptoms. If the caster is afflicted 5 times, they gain an indefinite symptom, which the dungeon master has tables and mechanics for. Any other time past the fifth affliction, they only ever get indefinite symptoms. The indefinite symptoms can be cured by greater restoration.
Okay.
And that is what Ven picks up from that.
I will relay all of that to Kenna as we go, and then hand it just carefully back to them.
Their eyes just widen the more you talk, and they're like, "Oh, that's so sick! Oh, I want that!"
I'll add it to your
and they-
equipment.
They very eagerly take it back from you and start like looking through it, like seeing how the light bounces through it.
Yep, I added it to your
Is
character
it-
sheet.
Sick.
There you go.
The fact that you can just passively charm people, that's I think, one of the most ridiculous things about it.
Which is illegal on the continent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
Yeah.
So I think Kenna's first idea is to make it smell like ghost
You're
peppers
not attuned
and
to it
just
yet. You can't
but
do
like
that. You can't
when
do
they're
that.
attuned to it.
It takes a whole. You have to do it for the entirety of a long rest.
But like when
So
they're
you don't.
attuned
So you don't
to
get a
it.
long rest if you want to attune to it.
Man.
There you go. And yeah, Ven, you
Yeah.
would pick up if there's one for druids. There's probably ones for wizards, warlocks, clerics,
Mm-hmm.
sorcerers, and that's it. Bards. Basically, all like you can basically figure out, Ven, that all major spellcasting focus classes have one of these.
Oh shit, we're getting a D&D Infinity Gauntlet.
Ah.
Yeah!
I'm gonna multi-class one into every spellcasting class,
Use all
and
of
then get all of them into an Infinity
Oh,
Gauntlet.
sick.
I'm gonna be god awful until I get them, and then I'll become a god.
So yeah, kind of. I added that to your character sheet if you ever want to like read over it. There's a lot
Yeah.
there to.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that would be. I would not like want to actually do that, but I would. It'd be so
Wanna do
cool
it.
if it's like you're just terrible. You're horrible as a character, but then you hit like level 10 and you've been like blood, sweat, and tears, and you finally get it, and you're just OP as hell because you earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just this hour-long boat ride. Ven identifies the crystal. The kids
During the
eventually
boat
the
ride?
kids just pass out and start sleeping.
Dawn
Well,
would
they
have
don't sleep; they're
offered.
trancing because they're drow.
Dawn would have offered the little girl and the boy his fucking like spell book for them to like doodle in if they wanted to during the trip, just to give them
Okay.
something to do.
Sure. Anyone else doing anything on this hour-long boat ride?
Everyone probably noticed that. I mean, Druck usually has, based on just how he looks, he kind of always looks like he has a scowl on his face, or is just generally aloof. Now he looks like very, like, angry.
Okay.
And just very like pointedly frustrated.
Okay. Okay.
But he's like trying to move
Okay.
this thing.
Everyone gets the benefits of a short rest.
Oh.
So yeah, Warlock, you get your spell slots back.
Oh my god!
It's why Warlocks are the best. And also on short rest now, D&D Beyond will add that to your health already, so you don't have to do any math.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Hey, I get a spell slot back. Wizard.
Yeah, Arcane Recovery.
Yeah, that's real
Right.
good.
Coin is back at full.
Nice.
I should
Coin was
take a.
doing good anyway. All right. As you're all moving through this bog and Druck and Coin are paddling, Druck, Dax, Kenna, and Ven all start to smell smoke. And looking in the direction of town, you can see smoke billowing up into the.
Oh dear.
And as you get close to town, you don't hear screaming, like no one's freaking out or in danger or panicking, but you can see that the bakery has been lit on fire
Oh, that makes sense.
and it's burning. And the kids said to whoever asked them the question that they overheard the hag saying that he was bewitched.
Oh dear.
It might be him who's burning it.
And
But
you,
we'll
you
have
do
to
get back to the docks.
out.
Like that. This is when you get to the docks. You see all this happening, and people are just kind of watching it burn. And there's people trying to get in, but they can't get in.
Hey, is everything all right? Do you need help putting that out?
The bakery was lit on fire. It just kind of happened an hour ago or so. And the door's locked. We don't see the baker. We think he locked himself. We think he's still locked inside. And the entire bakery is just like completely engulfed. Just.
Then you wouldn't be able to put out any of those flames, would you?
Does tidal wave do damage to structures?
I'd say probably.
Okay, I was like, I could, but it would
It's
probably
bludgeoning
knock
damage,
down.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I could, but it would probably knock down the building. Oh
what
wait,
about
actually. Oh, never mind. Hang on. You said I'm gonna actually. What am I talking about? I can absolutely do that. I'm gonna start casting Control Flame. I can take
Okay.
an entire 5-foot cube of fire and just start compressing it down into nothingness.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna start doing that. It's like 1 5-foot cube per 6 seconds. So I don't think it can. If I just start working from one end to the other
It's
and going
working.
from the bigger.
It's gonna take a bit.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
So I'll just start with that and start just grabbing and compressing cubes of fire and then putting it out.
if I can, I want to start trying to convince people to start a bucket brigade to kind of like
Okay.
throw
Yeah.
water.
People start like looking around for like any receptacles they can find. They start splashing water onto the bakery.
Dawn
You
is
don't hear
making
anybody
sure-
screaming inside. Like you don't hear like usually when you like see a house burning and there's people trying to say they'd be screaming
Yeah.
and stuff. You don't hear any of that.
Dawn's just watching the sleeping kids at the boat. Just...
Okay, cool. Yeah, Quoin.
Yeah.
A Quoin would stay with the kids, I think.
Okay.
If she would have fallen asleep on his lap, Dawn would have just been like,
Okay, cool.
okay, this is
All right.
fine. Don't awake the sleeping child.
Then you eventually get to a point where the door is accessible.
All right. Can prestidigitation can cool things down, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Sure,
I'll use
sure.
prestidigitation to. I think it's chill. Yeah, chill,
Yeah.
warm, or flavor. So I'm going to use the chill
It is
function
metal
on the door
doorknob.
handle.
Yeah, it's a metal doorknob, so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna chill the metal doorknob. My dad's a firefighter, so I know to
Yeah.
check for these things, and then so it doesn't burn me when I touch it. And then I'm gonna try to open it.
It's locked.
Coin.
Is it weak enough that we
Uh,
could just kick it
I'm
through?
just gonna stay with the kids and make sure it's okay. I don't hear
Try-
anybody
Alright.
inside the building, so.
Yeah.
Would someone like to bash the door down?
I could
Uh,
do this.
Alright. Drek, you're trying to pick the lock.
Yeah, sure.
This one doesn't
Give it
roll
a
a
shot.
check.
Okay. Here we go. That's a 22.
The door opens, and everything like inside's burning. You can kind of see the counter. The inside isn't fully engulfed. It's more like the outside right now. But there are patches of the inside where it is engulfed. All of the pastries look like they've been like thrown on the floor and lit on fire. And there is a figure sitting behind the counter. Their back facing you. Looks like an elderly man just kind of sitting in a chair facing the opposite direction. So you see the back of his head basically. He's facing away from the counter, just sitting in a chair. You can see pastries have been like thrown all over the floor and they've been burnt too. Yeah.
Hey, are you all right in there?
No answer.
While they're talking to the person, if there's any more fire around, I'm gonna
Yeah.
just keep
Sure.
putting it out.
Yep.
Yeah, Drug's kind of nervous about getting in there because he's furry.
Yeah, it's like it's the smoke and there's fire.
I'm gonna unroll. Can I take that cloak from the kids, or someone wrapped a blanket around them?
Ven's cloak was wrapped around the kids.
Okay. Never mind then. I'm gonna take my own cloak because
Yeah.
Drek made us those awesome cloaks.
Correct.
I'm gonna soak it in the swamp water and then put it over myself.
All right. Okay. Cool.
It's gonna be
It
disgusting.
stinks like shit. It smells real bad. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to run in there and grab the old man and
Okay.
pull him out.
All right. Just give me a straight dex save because as you run in, you can see like flames kind of like.
Yeah. Dex save I'm not great at. That's a 15.
15 succeeds. As you like run through, you step on one of the floorboards and it gives away, and you almost fell into the fire engulfed basement. But you move to the side and you get to the old guy and you can easily drag him out.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, come on, we gotta get out of here. Come on,
No
dude.
response.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna pull him out.
Okay, you pull him out, and you all see Kenna come out of the building, dragging this incredibly frail and skinny old man, long white beard, human, bald, wearing just like basic commoner clothes and a baker's apron. eyes are just completely glazed over. He's staring up at the sky. No pulse. And you can easily tell he's been dead for more than a minute. He's been dead probably not long after the fire started.
Noticing that,
But you can do a medicine check if you want.
Yeah, I'd like to figure out how he died.
I mean, what's your like? Yeah, actually, what is your like medicine? Like, are you proficient in it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll let this be a passive one then, because I mean, it's pretty obvious. Smoke inhalation, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of look and you can kind of see like telltale signs.
Associated.
Like,
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna close his eyes and start casting Gentle Repose on him.
Okay. Cool. You also see that in his one hand there is something crumpled up and clutched in his one hand.
Okay. After I finish, I'm gonna grab that.
Okay.
And read it.
Okay. It just says basically, he couldn't live with the guilt. He knew what was going on the entire time. He knew the source of the pastries, but he couldn't do anything about it. He couldn't stop it. Like, he was bewitched and couldn't live with the guilt. So he burned the place down with himself in it. Basically, it just says that.
Yeah.
And then it says, I hope I'm not judged in the afterlife. Or beyond, basically.
Is there any place we could put his body? I'm asking this to the townfolk.
Yeah, we generally put them in boats and send the boats out into the marsh.
Before you judge him too harshly, he wasn't in control of what he was doing.
The investigation already happened. He was cleared.
Right. Just to double check. Or just make sure.
Okay.
You all should know that whatever he was selling was not right, but he wasn't in control.
Why wasn't it right? We were eating the pastries. They tasted fine to us.
Oh.
And to be fair, no one is telling you not to say this because that was a Discord message. So, go ahead. No metagaming. Whatever you want to do.
All that you need to know is that the problem has been solved and your kids will be safe from now on.
But they look at the boat. Only 2 children have come back. Where is the rest?
The thing killed them. The thing that took them. I'm sorry.
And the townsfolk kind of just start parting and just leaving and going to their homes. And through this crowd, you can see another woman approach. About 6'3", long white hair kind of tied down into a singular braid. And she looks in the boat and she can see Dawn kind of with her children, and she's like, and she like leaps into the boat.
You must be their mother.
Yes. And she just scoops both of them up, gets up, and goes, "Thank you," and she just takes both of them.
You're welcome. You always see Dawn get a little sad because you were just like.
But then
Such
you and the
nice
townsfolk were able to get the flames to stop. The bakery is done.
If I see any, the only thing actually I forgot to mention this, but as I'm going through and like controlling the fire, if I see any spots where I see bags of flour,
You don't see bags of flour.
Oh, okay.
You look in and you can easily tell he wasn't baking the baked goods here. He was just selling them.
Oh, they were baking
The
them
hags
back
are
in their
baking
house
them
thinking-
and giving them.
Gotcha,
to him.
gotcha. If
You
I
can-
see
you can
any
probably
baked
figure out
goods,
they probably sent one of those weird like shadow toads to deliver pastries to him, and then would leave.
if I see any baked goods or anything,
You do, but a lot of them were burnt up on the floor
okay,
because he
Just
knew,
in-
he knew, but yeah.
okay. Just in case, I'm gonna like when I see those, I'm gonna use control flame actually to like
Okay.
move the fire onto those and just like burn them to
To
ash,
ashes. All right. Cool.
and then put the fires out.
All right. Cool. The fire does get put out. The children get taken to their home. You're all standing there in front of this burned down bakery. It's about 7 p.m. dawn. Yeah.
Whew, a little smoky in the air. My eyes. Oh, looks to be about 7. Whew. Oh, when he says my eyes, just see him kind of stick his fingers in the sockets just to clear out the soot.
Okay.
Payment.
We have to go to Cordell to get the payment.
Yes.
We
Actually,
should.
I don't remember. Did you guys yet? The people who give, or is it the Wayfarers Guild that gives you the payment when you're done?
Cordell said he was gonna pay us.
Right, Cordell said this is the one
'Cause there's no
instance.
guild.
That's right. This is the one instance where Cordell would do it, where someone would do
Yeah.
it. Right.
Yeah, we should go visit the Baron's house.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the baker's body in the boat and then cover it up.
Okay. You can see some townsfolk are already like doing what they need to do with it. They're like, he had no family here, and he was alone. And they start saying they both stand there. The ones that are gathered still, they kind of close their eyes and they put their hands over their chests and they start speaking in Elvish. Anybody understand Elvish? Nope, Quoin doesn't.
For once.
No, but I like his music.
Elvish
For once,
Presley.
nobody speaks Elvish.
No one speaks Elvis.
Elvis
no one
Presley.
speaks Elvish.
What are blue suede shoes? I don't understand.
They put their hands over their chest and they start saying a prayer, and then one of them just takes a torch, lights it into the boat, and then just pushes the boat out.
Elvis has left the dock.
Yep. And you all make your way to the tavern, or to
the
Buddy's
Baron's.
house. Yeah. All right. You all are trudging along. You pass the tavern. You hear "Mrrr" at Derbuel, who's still hitched up there. Now the rest of the party gets to see that Derbuel's here.
Hey, buddy.
Mrrr. So Derbuel just looks at you all and goes back to eating some of the food that someone has like graciously put out for him. And you get back to the Baron's home.
Knock on the door.
Okay. Your footsteps. You hear like a latch open, like someone's peeking through something. They open the door and you can see Cordell, the deep gnome butler. Oh. Good.
Hey, Cordell.
Please come in.
Thank you.
Can I get any of you drinks, sandwiches, anything?
Not exactly hungry at the moment. Also, if you have any pastries from the pastry shop, you should throw them out immediately.
Or burn them.
Can I ask why?
Yes. You don't want to know. I'm going to tell you it's going to save your sanity a bit to just not know.
Well,
I will take sandwiches, though.
okay. I didn't eat
long as
I didn't eat any of the pastries, and neither did the Baron. So I prefer to bake my own. All right.
Then I suppose we can tell you. The flour was made from the ground up bones of the children. We didn't tell the rest of the townspeople, but we thought it'd be important. I think it's important for you to know.
Probably best not to tell them. Yes, the townspeople ate at the bakery regularly. What of? Oh, he would have heard about what happened to the bakery now. Okay. Sit in the sitting room. I'll bring tea and sandwiches. And payment, I suppose. Do you have proof of?
He'll reach back, pull out the pack, by the hair.
Yeah. Their tongues are just like. Oh, right. Okay. I'll go get your payment as well. And he just turns and walks off. Just make yourselves comfortable in the sitting room like before.
Have a seat with a weary sigh. Some of these jobs, actually most of these jobs lately,
Suck.
have not exactly felt good to complete. They've necessary. I'm glad we did them, but wears on the soul a bit.
You can say that again.
Soul. Sure.
Druck is like,
Okay. Druk, what's wrong?
Back in my homeland, from my childhood, there was a famine. It was very difficult for my family. And one day it was my turn to go hunt. I was there out hunting for hours, days. By the third day, I came upon a nest of baby rabbits. I thought babies should be adults, grown rabbits. So I waited longer. I had to feed the rest of my family. So I waited. And then it finally came after a few hours. I shot it. And upon seeing it killed, my hunger got the best of me. And I hid it there. By now it had been many days. And I grew worried. I bagged up all of the baby rabbits and headed back to my home, my family. It was late that night, or evening. The sun was setting. Played with my vision. But as I approached, I saw the silhouettes of my mother and father eating around a pot, a cooking pot. My guilt immediately was, I was relieved. Because, you know, I had eaten before them. But I did not see my sister, Judah. And as I walked closer, I saw her head next to them. I saw her arms in each of their mouths. I killed them both. The famine still lingered. Food was still scarce. And I had to eat them as well. On the last bite, the land immediately, the plants, animals returned almost by some twisted magics. I do not know why this happened, but I could not bear to stay. I left a land of plenty. And began to travel. And then I met you.
Gods, that is horrible, Druck. I'm so sorry.
I do not understand why these hags would do this. Why? Are creatures, some creatures just evil?
I think it's safe to say that evil is not unique to creatures, but I think some creatures, people, are just in fact evil.
This bothers me.
I think that's a good thing, Druck. If it didn't, I'd be concerned.
Quoin nods.
The fact that it bothers you means that you're not evil.
He reaches into his pack and pulls out the sandwiches from the last time they were here.
Oh, right. They put them in
starts
the
eating
bag
them.
of preserving. That's right.
Yeah.
No one should starve. No one should go hungry. It does terrible things to people.
Read.
Hands out the sandwich.
Oh, these sandwiches were in the same bag with the hag heads.
Yeah.
So there's
Oh,
still
it's like-
there is some like mucus and like slime on the bread.
Wait, doesn't it work like does it work like a bag of
No,
holding?
it's just a bag
Oh,
that
is it
keeps
just-
things cold. Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right. Ugh.
and preserved.
Prestidigitation.
Refrigerator to go.
Yeah,
It's a cooler bag he has, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's basically the sandwiches are basically covered in ecto cooler.
Gross.
It's at this point. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Drek. I'm sure that took a lot for you to share with us.
Yes. That could not have been easy.
It was difficult, yes. I was worried you might think ill of me.
Druk, you did what you had to do to survive.
And you sought your family.
We probably would have done something similar had we been in your shoes. Or skin.
People do things when they're hungry. Like, as you said, people do things when things are tough.
Yes, well, no one goes hungry anymore.
No one goes hungry.
It's at this moment that Cordell arrives with a platter of sandwiches. The same sandwiches as earlier today. Cucumber sandwiches, the smoked salmon sandwiches, and the whatever the fucking the other ones were.
Mr. Cordell?
Yes. He sits down. I don't need the details. I'd sleep better without them.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine most of the parents are gonna leave. Just, I don't imagine they could stay. They'd want to stay. It took the Baron too long to send out the contract. If he had done it earlier, more children probably could have been saved.
Why? What's wrong with this Baron?
He's just really sick.
Is there anything we might be able to do to help before we leave?
No. We've had healers try to fix it. At this point, I think it's best to just let him. Do whatever makes him comfortable right now. I think I'll stay to continue to take care of him, act in his stead. But once he passes, I'll be leaving as well. Too many bad memories. Especially now.
Can Druk tell if anything is off with what he's saying?
Let me look at your patent. What's your passive insight?
17.
Nope, nothing off. And he puts a coin purse on the table. 250 gold, as promised in the contract. So each of you get, including Dawn, 50 gold each.
No one goes hungry because Dawn doesn't have to fucking eat.
Did you say 50 each?
50 each, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
There's a guest room. There are guest rooms upstairs. The tavern here in town doesn't do rooms. We don't really get visitors. So whenever you wish to go to sleep, the guest rooms are all upstairs. If you wish to stay. If you don't, I completely understand.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'd like to get out of town as soon as possible.
Understood. We should probably speak to our friend in the tavern about acting on that as quickly as we can.
Those who are in the tavern saw Theranos teleport away.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He's
Ben
already
wasn't there.
gone.
Ben didn't know that.
Right. Oh, that's right.
You
Right.
just see Dawn just take out his book and just kind of like, I got you, my dear Van.
What, is he not here anymore?
No, he left immediately after our meeting.
Any word on where he went?
Probably back to the new location. They had to move since Coral Cove was compromised.
I see.
And considering we're compromised, we don't know where that new location is.
That makes sense. Do we have any sort of lead on what to do next about that situation?
We just have to give our fine friend a little nudge, and we can do that.
Yes, what do we do next? We should probably talk about that.
I think we should deal with this threat from this Underking, yes?
What about,
Most likely, yes.
what about that temple that's being torn down, Quoin?
Temples can be rebuilt.
And this does involve people who could be in trouble. So,
I hope your friend Dax is doing okay.
Oh, I think Thranazar took the ring, right?
nope.
No,
Still no.
we still have it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys still have it still in the lead box.
they stay in the box.
Hey,
When's the last time
guys!
they talked?
Oh no, wait. Lead
No.
nullifies magical properties.
Well, it nullifies them getting in or out, right?
Correct.
So is
Oh,
your
man, does that mean-
friend alone in the ring?
Seems like it, yes.
That doesn't seem healthy.
They're just going to have to deal
Just
with
gonna
it.
look something up.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, does that mean-
Being connected to an elder brain also is not healthy.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
can their soul
oh, you are right there.
can their soul not leave all like could they not because they're stuck in a lead box?
we-
Can they
have
Yeah,
we
I'd like to
trapped
leave?
Lead,
Bonk.
lead has anti-magical properties.
Does it? I thought it was just like it blocked
It basically blocks that kind of stuff. So,
yeah.
yeah. So Dax's soul can't leave the ring. Ben would know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're safe in the ring for now,
Sure.
as far as we know.
Just talking to themselves and wondering no one's talking to them. Yeah.
1,400,876.
And we don't know if Ooby
Bottles
Booby's
of beer in
talking
the
back to them or they're just freaking.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Cordell says if you need the rooms, and he, well, here he walked off.
Yeah.
But Coin's like, I think saving people is more important than the temple right now. I would like to go see the temple, probably after November 6th.
November? What is that?
That is
We're
when
in different
my
calendar here.
that is when my
Deity is
full
back?
brain, my full
I
brain should be
see.
restored by then.
This is big brain stuff.
But
Well,
I mean, we could.
take another contract, yes.
we already have it's like one contract on to go anyway. But
If y'all don't mind, how long would it take to get to Vitmar from here? A week?
never in my notes. Give me a
Is it-
sec.
Yeah. We have to go around the cliff,
It's 210 miles.
so
it would take you
longer
about
than a week.
8 days.
Okay.
Oh,
I
we would go through Trendelheim.
that doesn't mean anything to Dawn.
It doesn't, but I'm
Um,
just like, oh fuck.
But I'm just worried that another one of those psychic attacks could happen while we're doing contracts and wandering. I think tackling this threat, personally for me, is what I want to do next. It makes the most sense. People are at risk.
Then we should send a message to Thranazard about next steps.
Tomorrow, maybe, when we're maybe rested up.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we should. Because Thranazar seems to be able to get around very well.
All right. So I guess we're
Do we want-
rooming here for the night.
Do
Yes.
we want to, or do we want to make camp outside? Limits.
I think the spare room should be fine. I can set up my alarm spell just in case we're worried.
All right.
A warm bed would be nice, yes.
Yeah. Better than the swamps.
Yes, I want to get
Speaking
away
of-
from these swamps as possible.
Yes. Speaking of, my cleaning and laundry services are once again open tonight, and if anyone else got covered in swamp muck as much as I did, or even a little,
everybody did, yeah.
I can clean you off outside before you get into bed.
Wait, then can you get into the my clavicle and some of the occipital lobe? Some of that mud got lodged right up by my brainstem, especially when I cracked off.
I should be able to. Yes, I'll have you go last though, because you might be the most time consuming.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you.
All right. Who's first? I'll just pull the wand out of her pocket.
I'll go first.
Oh,
I was
Alright.
gonna ask to go first since I wanted to try to attune to that crystal.
takes an
tonight.
entire long rest, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
you're
so I will.
gonna have a rough go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, does it take it
it
replaces
takes-
the long rest?
Yep.
Yeah.
To attune to it.
Oh, so you don't
I'm up
get the
all
long
night.
rest.
Nope.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see.
Mhm.
Oof.
I'm
Okay,
up
I
all
will
night.
then. Yeah, just it's like.
Okay. You can easily. Druck. It takes a long time to do it to Druck as well.
Yeah.
because Dawn takes like an hour and a half.
It's really in
Oh.
here. Just
I haven't felt this clean in ages, my good sir. Oh, my lord,
That's
Ven.
disgusting.
just find a chair and recline Don down, and it's just like. It's like a full body dental cleaning.
Is
Oh,
that a piece of
gross.
birch tree?
Sure.
Oh, I haven't been in the birch trees in at least a good year. Oh,
There's like
do you think you could help Dennis out too?
Oh,
Probably. Well, he seems.
Dennis, you're just disgusting.
you're not too good to look at yourself.
At least I have 2 legs. My ugly ass can get around.
Well, I don't want to get in the middle of this.
I had
so,
legs.
And we know what happened to them.
I
Pats
had
him on the
legs.
head.
Okay.
I am quite exhausted. Thank you, Van.
Of course. Anytime, anyone. Anytime.
Thanks, all of you.
No problem.
Druid. If you ever need to talk, we're always here for you.
Hmm.
And he'll clomp up and find a bed.
Okay.
Ben, I feel like you have cleaned my soul. As Dawn starts getting into the corner and just cracking every knuckle in their body just like a glow stick.
Every knuckle in
It
your
sounds like, yep. It sounds like
Some of-
a bowl of
some
Rice
of-
Krispies going snap, crackle, pop.
It's like some of the joints that wouldn't move, kind of had a grind to them now don't, because there was a wood chip lodged in there that's gone now.
They feel
Gross.
reborn.
Wow. Quoin eventually heads to one of their rooms that they have that was made up for everybody.
Venom was probably getting to flex his anatomy knowledge too. Just actually, there's another bone behind this one.
Totally.
There's a little pocket here that just. Oh, look at that! A whole bunch of mud.
Woo! My dear Ven. Oh my! I didn't realize I could still move like that. Oh,
You're like
I thought it was just age.
you're doing it on you're helping clean in between Dawn's toes, and I can't remember if it's a movie. I can't remember what movie it is, or what show it is, or something. But they're someone's rubbing this skeleton's foot, and they break off one of the toes by accident. Can't remember what it's from, but
Is that the third Pirates movie when
yeah, that's
he's
right.
frozen?
That's right.
He has frostbite and he snaps off a toe.
It's something. Anyways, yeah. Do you all go sleep?
I don't.
Right. Okay. Sleep takes Most of the party.
Long rest?
Yes. And as you all hit the bed, Kenna stays awake for the entirety of the long rest. Everyone gains the benefits of a long rest, and we're going to go to break. So we'll be back here in 5-10 minutes. So see you all very soon. Hello, everybody.
Excited for
Come
that,
on
too.
and slam. We're back. You all wake up, having gained the benefits of a long rest, minus Kenna. But Kenna, you have attuned to the crystal. So your wisdom score is now 22, which the crystal will do automatically.
Cool. I make the crystal sound like cayenne peppers. Or
Smell.
ghost peppers. Yeah, make it smell like ghost peppers so that anyone I deem just doubles over and starts crying because
And also
it's too spicy.
only people you pick can smell it.
Yeah, anyone who makes me mad immediately starts smelling ghost peppers
Okay.
within 30 feet.
And you can that just so you know that smell is constant. It doesn't go away.
Wait, is it an action to determine, or is it like a free action to decide who
It's
can
an
smell
action.
it?
It's an. I'd say it'd be an action. Otherwise, it's just like.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
It's-
an action to do it.
Either way, it's cool. You just look at someone and think, and all of a sudden they're just overwhelmed by
Yeah, within 30 feet.
the
Yes.
smell of ghost pepper. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, you all wake up. We don't have to get into
Dawn.
exhaustion for Ken until 24 hours have happened, so we're good. Oh wait,
I wonder what-
before you do get to the day, somebody roll me a d20.
You said I don't have exhaustion yet?
No, that happens only after 24 hours. If you've been up for 24 hours straight.
Okay.
15.
Yeah.
Wait, hasn't it been 24 hours because it's the morning?
Right, Kenna,
Yeah.
you have a level of exhaustion.
Great.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
last time
15
you
on the
went to
D20.
sleep was a long time ago. Yeah, you have a level of
Yeah.
exhaustion.
It's been a while.
So who rolled the d20? I think Sam did.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. So today, it is 20 degrees colder than normal. Fall weather, so it's just a cold, crisp, almost, it feels like a winter day, basically. Someone else roll me another d20.
I'll do it.
Okay.
19.
Strong, windy day. You can hear the shutters in the windows bang, 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 bang.
Okay. Ranged attacks disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay.
Hearing not possible after a certain distance. That include spells unaffected, just ranged weapons. And yeah, fires unprotected flames go out. And then either Kenna or Dawn roll the last d20.
Do it.
So a cold, windy day
Also 19.
with heavy snow. It's cold weather. It's with heavy snowfall.
We got ourselves a blizzard in the swamp.
Not a blizzard, just heavy snow. Just pretty heavy snowfall.
Plus ridiculous winds.
Equals a blizzard.
So are we talking like 2 to 5 centimeters?
This would be also considered. What's the normal temperature for the fall? I'm thinking in my region, it'd be like 17 degrees.
like-
So 20. So it's below zero.
So it's like a sleet/ice storm.
Which means we're also
almost.
going to deal with extreme cold rules.
Mm.
Every hour you
Justin,
travel
what's in
without
Celsius?
the right clothes, con saves.
I believe the bear fur mittens probably won't cut it.
You'd need like coats, gloves, and the like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not cold resistance.
Cold resistance, you're good if you have cold resistance.
Yeah, no, but I just checked. I have
Which is
fire
stupid,
resistance,
right?
not cold.
Which is stupid because of the type of tiefling you are. Dumb.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Flo is the same type of tiefling in Sunday game, and I just gave them cold resistance.
You can have it. You can have it too. It makes sense.
Okay. Well, I think I've used the fire resistance though, so.
I don't care. You can have cold resistance instead.
Okay, we can switch that.
Unfortunately, you can't remove fire resistance from your character sheet.
Yeah. So I'll just mentally remember that that's cold resistance.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you can hear the shutters just bang, 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 bang against the windows, which is what wakes everybody up, I guess.
Dawn's been up for the past 4 hours.
That's right, because Dawn doesn't need to sleep.
And Dawn's just been talking to Dennis.
Okay. Dennis doesn't say anything interesting.
It's not like you to be so quiet on a cold morning like this. It matches your heart.
Can't feel my bollocks.
Oh, you should be lucky. It's colder than a hag's tit out here. Oh.
So everybody wakes up.
Yeah.
Morning, everyone.
Is it morning already?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like.
It tastes like.
Oh, it tastes like 7 a.m.
Ah, crisp 7 a.m., my dear Kenna.
This does not. This does not look like travel weather.
As he looks out a window.
Bang, 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 bang.
I mean, the sooner we get out of here, I think the better it is for everyone.
Most likely, yes. We should really get on the road.
So, shall I write a little sweet love letter to Thranazart?
Wouldn't make it a love letter, but
Where did Sranazart tell us to go? If we wanted to start this investigation.
excellent question.
Kenna and Dawn, since you were the two there that asked the question, east of the hive would most likely be the entrance. That area would be the entrance to the Underdark you need to find.
So back to Swampy?
Basically, back to Bloodmoor Bog.
Okay.
I'm
That's a
calculating-
long way away.
It is, yes. We have Derbule. You can go get Derbule now. I'm calculating.
East of Bloodmoor
and you'd have to go
Bog, like
west
those-
because Derbule's too big to go through town.
Yeah.
Because they don't have. Yeah. So you have to go west.
So we'd want to go, if we're looking at the map, we would want to go to Stellis.
Yes, I'm calculating it right now. The distance, yeah. Depending which way you guys
or we
want to go,
might-
yeah. But that's the quickest route.
Yeah, or we might have to go via Trundleheim
Trundleheim would
just to
take
get
you.
on the west side.
Trundleheim is.
Or, no,
Trundleheim
that's
was,
east. Never mind.
Yeah, Trundleheim is the exact opposite direction.
Never mind. I'm getting my east and west confused.
I thought you said west.
East. I
thought you said
west.
All right.
So, are we?
I have a +9 to survival, but
It's
I
about
can't
200.
tell west from east.
It's about 280 miles.
Oof.
Oh, that's so far. Hey, Ben, can we get a ride from your professor guy?
Well, we don't want to leave the Buell.
No, we take.
Oh,
we
wait,
should take Derbule.
Yes. Hang on though. If we go back, wait, where's the map? Let me.
I think I have the on it.
Yeah.
Each
we're
hex
there.
is 10 miles.
Right. And we are. Where is it that we're exactly going again?
East of
Oh,
Bloodmoor
down there.
Bog.
Okay, and
yeah.
you want to
Gotcha.
be probably. Threnazart said because the hive was in here somewhere. Threnazart
Yeah.
said the Underdark entrance is probably in this region.
Right. Well, because we do have access to a teleportation circle in an Undeal city, but that looks barely shorter. I don't know if that would get us. I don't know if there are any teleportation circles near Bloodmoor Bog to get us there.
Not that you know.
And there's no, and that would be barely any improvement in distance. So.
Could we contact your friend, the head of the Soulspire Academy?
Ven, you would
We-
know. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we could, but he's the head of the Soulspire Academy. He's not in the habit of acting as a taxi service for adventuring parties.
Then what else is he good for? All right. I
Running
guess
running the entire magical organization of
Yeah.
the continent.
Druk kind of holds
it's
up his.
overrated.
Druk kind of holds up his cape.
He's the one that he's partially in charge of making sure that things like enchantment magic don't run amok through society and cause its collapse.
A little chaos is good for everyone.
No, it's not.
Kenna, yes it is. Me and Dennis agree with Kenna on that one.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Fen, looking at the map, Anundial City to where the bog is about 230 miles from the city to there.
Mm-hmm.
From where you are currently, 280 miles.
Right. Well, I was looking at here to Anundial City, and then
It'd be a long trip.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
well here to Anundial City, and then hoping that there's a teleportation circle nearby that would just get us
Yeah.
there. But
But you'd have to know. You'd have to
sorry.
know the teleportation circle and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
well, I assume they direct it, right? Because it's the one that
They only do the teleportation circles that go to the school.
that
don't-
just
they-
goes to the school.
Yeah, they don't have teleportation circles that go all around the continent.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. Then I thought that like the public teleportation circle
No,
had
just
like a network.
just to the school. Oh wait,
Okay.
wait. I remember. I did tell you something early. Yes, Soulspire Academy accompaniment required. They do have teleportation circles you can use to get around the continent. It costs 100.
Oh, okay.
You would know it costs 150 gold per person to use them though. To do that.
Does the royal seal help with that at all?
Nope, because they still have to make money.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
This is official business. Just bill the crown.
You could
So
persuade people if you want.
That's true, but we could also just walk.
Justin, when you were
Yes.
doing the measurements, were you measuring our path from Stellith to Belgrove
Yes.
to Riddle? Okay. I wasn't sure if we were going
No, I was doing
Stellith to
Stellith,
Rustrin
Vorkith,
to Vorkith.
Dunmere.
Dunmere.
Well,
Okay.
do what you guys want to do because this is a pretty stagnant kind of session right now. It's kind of just died off. So
Yeah.
do what you need to do while I count.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be a long road.
I will keep my eyes out for another furry creature. Warm parrot.
Okay, yeah. The way you just asked about is a little over 300 miles. So the quickest route
Okay.
is Stellith, Vorkith, Dunmere, Bloodmore Bog.
Oh, okay.
Would we have to pass through Rustrin, or could we just travel along the base of the mountains and get to that next road?
You have a massive ox. Oh no,
That's
there is a
true.
road that you can't see. Oh wait, yeah, there's a road that hugs the mountain. It's just the mountain's
Okay.
kind of over top of it. Yeah,
Oh, sick.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
yeah, that's the path.
That makes it much easier.
Yep.
Cool. So that does seem like the fastest route.
Well, we are the Faust and the Furious, Kenna. Only the fastest for us.
It's Faust.
It's Faust. It's Draconic for 5.
I
Not
believe it's
fast.
Fist.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's Fist.
Also, looking at the
Is
map,
it?
this trip is going to take us 11 days, but thankfully we have Derbuel, so that time will be a little, not as long,
Good.
which I am also calculating. So what are y'all doing? Well, I do math.
Oh, should I start drafting a letter to Thranazard?
Probably a good idea. Just let him know we're on our way.
Yeah.
So, let him know what it'll be about. Half a fortnight about
Probably about 9-10 days.
that much.
Yeah.
Well, we could ask if he can, help us expedite the process.
But I feel like it's very difficult to come into that sort of thing all the time.
Yeah.
They can't just, teleport everywhere. Otherwise, what's the point of traveling and being adventurous if people can just teleport us everywhere? Also, this Serenizar doesn't exactly I don't imagine he trusts us 100% right now, just because we don't have his friend with us currently, and it's
Well, we technically do, just not in a full state.
How do you calculate miles per hour again in D&D?
Alright, so let's see, Miss Franazart. We have started our journey. Will take about a week. Where should we meet you? XOXO Dawn.
Nice.
Walking speed divided by 10 per hour. Okay, sorry, what was the message? I was totally miles away. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. Dawn was just like, starting our journey, be there in about a week. Where should we meet you? XOXO Dawn.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. There's a response. I will have to gather spell scrolls for myself so I can teleport because I don't have access to that magic. Let me know when you arrive near the bog and I'll meet you there.
All right, my good sir. Will do. Keep safe. XOXO Dawn.
No response.
Well, I'll take his lack of response as a response of it's a-okay.
Cool.
So, Stellath. W, you ready?
You guys are still in the manor.
Oh, okay. I thought we were all coagulated and I'm not ready to go.
Sure, you walked and talked. That'll
Yeah.
make it easier for me.
Cool.
Kenna, where was the wagon?
Thranazart said he hid it about a mile outside town, so no one would try to steal it.
Difficult to find in the snow.
Yeah,
We should hurry.
yeah. Just scratching Derbule's like
Mm.
under chin. Yeah,
Okay.
you're a good boy.
Alright, so Derbule to get to Bloodmoor Bog without resting for Derbule, 2 days without rests. But if I'll say if you have to take rest or Derbule's gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking at
No.
probably because your wheel can travel 4 miles an hour and it's 280 miles.
Okay.
So easy way to figure that out. 70 hours. So we'll say you can travel. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna say, 6 days with your wheel
Okay.
instead of 11.
About 12 hours a day.
Well, 8 hours a day,
Okay.
but whatever. I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna say 6-7 days.
Okay.
Cool.
Come on, buddy.
Uh,
Gotta get you all hitched up and
uh,
yeah. You're gonna get some nice apples when we get out of the swamp. I can tell you that much.
and you can find the area. You can find this area that Thranazart mentioned. This like bushy area outside of the town, and you can definitely see where something big is kind of covered in snow.
How much you want to bet that that's it?
He's gonna go over there.
Okay, it's a boom.
Yeah, that's
No.
what I was, I was
no,
like,
It's a
it's
it's
the-
a
let's
wagon
go.
mimic.
it's definitely the wagon.
okay.
The single barrel of the mead, the pumpkin, or not the pumpkin, yeah, the pumpkin mead that was uncontaminated is in the back still.
Nice. Something to keep us
It's just
warm.
been sitting out here for, yeah. But it's
Nice
there.
and chilled now.
It's there. There's also a note, a piece of parchment nailed to the wagon as well, written in common, and it says, "I paid for the Aurochs's stable costs. The additional stable
And
costs. You owe me 3 gold
Renaissance.
pieces."
He couldn't have told us that in the tavern.
We'll see him again.
But you can all clamber into. You can get all the snow cleared off, get your mule hooked up. It takes about half an hour to get to the wagon, to get it all cleaned up and your mule kind of situated. It is about 8 o'clock. That said, it's fucking cold, y'all, and no one really has cold weather gear.
I'm gonna pop open that pumpkin meat and pass everyone a small
That said,
cup.
I need everyone to give me con saves aside from
I
Ven.
got a scarf.
Aside from Ven,
Does anybody have a torch?
the wind would put
It's
it
not
out.
gonna stay lit.
Can I keep it in the inside the? Or is the wagon covered?
It's not a covered wagon,
No.
Oh, okay.
and yeah,
Yeah, the only thing we have is a lantern.
Oh, is it a hooded lantern?
Yes.
It's not gonna provide much heat.
yeah,
though.
not for this kind of for extreme
Yeah.
cold. It just says cold weather clothes.
Right. Well, okay. I had an idea for making the travel easier.
Okay.
If we have because a hooded lantern is specific. It's a covered flame, right?
Yes.
Okay. If I light the hooded lantern, because control flame allows you to take any amount of fire and turn it into a 5-foot cube of fire.
Mm-hmm.
So what I was gonna have Ven do is just sit on the front of or actually as it was Durbule. Well, just basically flamethrower the snow in front of us and just melt a path as we go.
Okay. I'll allow that, but I still need
All
con saves from everybody because of the cold.
There we go.
Right, yeah.
Aside from Ven. Ven's just like,
Yeah.
Just I'm good.
Cool.
It's like the wizard equivalent of a hairspray and lighter.
Yeah.
Quoin got a 9. Quoin failed by 1. So Quoin gets a level of exhaustion
Oh, no.
from the cold.
Ken, I got a 10.
You just succeed. Did you roll that with or wait, no, you don't have disadvantage on saves yet. Dawn, what'd you get?
12.
You're fine. Druck,
16.
you're fine. Coin's the only one who didn't do too well in the cold.
Aw, coin buddy.
All right.
Buddy.
You all clamber into the wagon, and Ven is sitting at the front doing a flamethrower.
Mhm.
Does that mean Ven is steering as well?
Probably not, because I think I need both hands for that.
All right, is Kenna
I'd be sitting. I'd be riding shotgun.
Because
I
Kenna's
mean,
the one with animal handling.
yeah, but I also have disadvantage on skill checks.
That's fine for this. You're not going to need
Okay.
to make 900 skill checks. All right.
Yeah, I can steer
Quoin
that.
is sitting beside Dawn. Where's Druck in this environment?
Druck is in the back of the wagon, trying to keep warm and trying to, do the proper maintenance of his weaponry in
Okay.
cold weather.
Okay.
I know that there's specific ways you want to maintain weapons in
Okay.
cold weather, and that's what he's doing right now.
You look like you start maintaining your +1 crossbow because you're not really used to magic weapons, and looks like you don't need to maintain a magic weapon. The elements don't affect it in any way.
Nice.
But you start traveling, and just because I don't want everybody dying from frost and whatnot, the first day ends fucking cold as shit, but it ends. The next day, it's a lighter snow, not as cold, and the wind is dying
And a
down.
long rest.
Yes, you can have a long rest.
Yes.
So you'd be just getting close to Stellith. And yeah, everyone mark off long rests. So if you need to, you probably don't need to. And then it's bumbling along. The snow's kind of melted already. This area is kind of muggy and gross anyway. And as the cart's rolling along, you all kind of see this weird purple shimmering kind of portal appear on the road. You're close to a bridge, and this little purple kind of portal opens up, and a figure steps out. Wearing iridescent purple plate armor. They're standing almost 9 feet tall, wearing a full, large helmet that appears like the head of a mind flayer, complete with writhing tentacles. And they're holding a massive weapon made from the bones of Illithid. The handle of the weapon is made from the spinal column, while the tip of the weapon is the skull of an Illithid, and a blade of iridescent purple metal juts out from this massive axe. So, there you are. And the voice of Eubalike comes out of this thing. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good heavens.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, yeah, boys, let's fucking go. Is there a battle map?
Yep, I just put
There
it
is.
on.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Same
we're
initiative
yo,
as
we're
last
talking in
time.
the rings, and someone
Yep.
wasn't happy about the prying.
Justin, did you see my comment I sent you?
Not answering.
Oh, no.
It looks like a 9-foot tall mind flayer clad in armor.
We didn't happen to level up after that last job,
Nope,
did
You
we?
did not.
Cool. Cool.
You're all just kind of sitting in the cart, and you all just like see this thing step out of a purple portal and just go. So there you are. Druck, what'd you get for initiative?
21.
All right. There, nice. Druck got a 20, or Quoin got a 23.
Nice.
Kenna.
5 again.
Okay. Ven.
18.
Dawn.
Oh, 18 as well, my good sir.
All right. I gotta add Buell to this. So give me 1 second. I gotta turn that song down a bit. I feel like it's too loud.
But it's so good.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright. Everyone's initiative got deleted. I had to add someone else. Quoin got a 23, Druck got a 21, Kenna got a 5, I believe.
Mhm.
Ven got an 18. Dawn got an 18. Alright. Quoin is up first. Sees this 9-foot tall entity step up, this mind flayer covered in armor, wielding this disgusting looking axe, and Quoin's like, we can't get past that portal, as the portal is bigger than the wagon, it's blocking the road. And Quoin is Hunter's Mark. So I'm gonna put it here because I can't click on this fucker. Yeah, Quoin's casting Hunter's Mark at 2nd level. It's a bonus action, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna get to right here and hold an action to swipe if this thing crosses the bridge towards him. Druck.
Alright. Well, shit. I'm not gonna get sneak attack on this guy. Unless I get advantage somehow.
And the wind isn't blowing today, so there's no more disadvantage on that stuff.
Okay. And you said this is a bridge?
Yep. It's a shitty, rickety little bridge.
Okay. Druck likes to think his crossbow is powerful, but probably not powerful enough to like take out a
No.
beam on that. Let's see. Let me have a look here. You know what? He's gonna look at Ven,
Mm-hmm.
pull out an oil flask, and chuck it at the bridge.
But then the wagon won't be able to cross.
I mean, at this point, maybe
Okay.
we can do it. Maybe we don't.
All right.
You know,
Oil flask.
It,
Oil
in
flask
the
hits
amount-
the bridge.
it also might, it'll take a while for a flask worth of oil to burn down an entire bridge. We can take care of that after the fight. The fight's only lasts like a minute anyway.
True. So the flask hits the bridge. So that's Druck's action.
Then I will.
I think you can throw a flask 20 feet though. 5, 10, 15, 20. Exactly 20 feet.
Cool. Then I'm going to hop out, do some fancy footwork.
I'll just make a swiggle where the oil is.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to do some fancy footwork and
Right.
bonus action hide over
Right
here.
there you are in water. There's water kind of there. So
Oh,
kind of-
there is
Yeah.
wa- oh.
Yeah, it's like splish, 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 splish.
Okay. I guess. How do I say this? Or how would I? But it's not. Is it difficult terrain, or is it just
No, it's
like?
just water. Splash, splash, splash.
Okay. Okay.
So it'd be disadvantage on the stealth check.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. So that means it would be a flat roll because I
Yep.
usually have advantage because of cloak. Okay.
But this is daytime, so the cloak of the bat's only at. No, yeah, that's right. Yep, never mind. Straight roll.
14.
14. It seems like it just saw you dip behind the tree.
Okay, that's my turn.
I'm so excited for Critical Role tomorrow, too. Anyways, that's going to bring us to the Psychic Assassin.
Oh boy. Oh well. It goes. It is good. Well, the oil was a good idea if initiative worked out differently.
Oh, keep moving that thing. 5, 10. 9 feet tall. Hello, everyone! And it raises the axe. And they get a little bigger. Not
Oh,
like
dear.
massively bigger. They just like they grow a foot. And I need everyone within 15 feet. That's Derbule, Quoin, 5, 10, or 5, 5, 5, 10, 15. Everybody
except
but
Dawn.
Dawn and Druck
Oh, okay.
to make intelligence saves.
Intelligence save.
Yes, please. This
Don't
psychic
say.
blast just.
Oh lord.
That's a 9 for Kenna.
Okay. Sorry. You take 5 psychic damage and are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Cool.
Ven,
21.
you're fine.
Wizard.
That's right. Kind of you're stunned and you take 5 psychic damage. Quoin does this too, is what I said. Quoin rolled a 5, so Quoin takes 5 psychic damage and is stunned until the end of his next turn. Oh boy.
Come on, Derbule. Natural 20.
Come on, bud.
Derbule! 13 minus 4. Derbule takes 5 psychic damage and is stunned. Alright. Stunned. 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 Then this thing raises its axe. And it seems to swing real fucking hard at Quoin. And it's just gonna say as it swings, just gonna say like, "Stop! Sticking your noses where they don't belong." And it's gonna make 2 attacks with the Mind Carver Great Axe on Quoin. I don't know why I said the weapon's name. Oops. And it looks like it's swimming with that. Oh, stun, so it's with advantage anyway, right? Yeah. 17 to hit, which just hits Quoin because Quoin has not been wearing his armor lately.
Doesn't it not make a difference for his AC though?
Correct.
Not really, yeah. Max damage for 18 slashing.
Ow.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I have to look at right here. And then it seems to like jut out this like psychic blast when it hits, and that's an additional 2d6 psychic damage.
Oh, Wobby.
11 psychic damage.
Whoa.
And then it's going to turn. I think I'll cripple your mount, and it's going to swing at Derbuel.
How many attacks does it get?
Just 2. This is the second one right here.
Oh, but then the blast is a bonus action. Great. Okay.
This
No, it's
dude
part of,
is
it's just
dead.
part. It's like flame tongue, part of the weapons thing.
Oh, just like when it's drawn, that happens.
No, when it did a mind flare, mind blast.
Oh, okay. The mind
But-
flare, mind blast. Got it.
Did that as a bonus.
That's what I meant.
Did that as a bonus action.
That's the
You just
that's
don't-
what I was
you
talking
just
about.
don't
As a
know why.
bonus action.
Mind
Okay.
flares use that as an action. This thing did it as a bonus
Yep.
action.
Gross.
And this is going to attack Derbuel with advantage. 18 to hit Derbuel, which hits Derbuel. 14 slashing damage to Derbuel.
No.
That thing's gonna be dead.
Derbuel's not looking great. Derbuel's got a lot of hit points, and then additional 10. Derbuel is in single digits and not looking great. And then it's just going to stand there and go. Like, bring it. And end its turn, bringing us to Dawn.
What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Cool beans. Character death number 2 coming up.
Oh wait,
Okay,
Coin has to
fine.
make a con save for Hunter's Mark. Natural 20 for 23, so it still has concentration on Hunter's Mark. Oh wait, stun is incapacitated, so you'd lose concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Ah.
Yup. Yoink.
Who's up?
Dawn.
How tall is your mule?
Large creature, about 8 feet tall. At the shoulders.
Can I
Yeah. This thing's
flavor-
taller than Derbuel, so you can
So
shoot
would
over
I be?
Derbuel.
I was gonna say, could I run, jump off Derbuel, do a sick Eldritch Blast in the air, and then like land beside the Mind Flare thingy?
Yeah. If you want.
Okay. So Dawn is just like, what the fuck is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
So he's just like, and you just see him like has Dennis in one hand, and they just go 5, 10, 15, and as they get there, they just kind of like take their hand out of their pocket with their revolver, and Eldritch Blast.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're doing that before you get within 5 feet, so it's not a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Okay, go for it.
and then they would land right here.
Sure.
That's where they would land.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is 19 to hit.
That hits. That gets through the armor.
So that's going to be 8 damage total.
Yep.
Plus, I am going to move him or her, whoever they are. 10 feet back.
Okay. So, what direction?
Right from there.
I would have been in front,
Right, so,
So-
10 feet. So,
so it would have been back that way.
okay, you have one
And
more
then
Eldritch
for-
Blast.
Second.
Blast him back through the portal.
Yo! Oh, let's see. Oh, wait, shit. I need to actually roll to see if it hits. Ignore that damage. 26
had-
to hit.
Hits.
If only I had Dispel Magic and I could just close the portal.
That's gonna be 12 Eldritch Blast damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then
10 feet into the portal.
Yeah.
5, 10. Okay, they go 10 feet into the portal. They currently disappear into the portal. Oh,
I would have landed right there.
okay.
And they're just fucking at like, cause that thing did that to them. So Dawn's just gonna reciprocate the motion.
And you guys can't see what through the portal. Like you can't see anything through it. All right, Ven.
Oh, good heavens! All right. I could light
Kabeel
the oil on
stunned,
fire.
Quoin stunned, Ken is stunned.
I'm like, I could light the oil on fire, but that would kind of hit Don, and I would also, I have better things to spend my action on.
I got
I'll keep that in
advantage
mind,
on
though.
death saves.
Yeah. Still, we need you up to soak up hits from that thing. So,
Meat shield.
hey, without any meat.
Yeah, minus the meat.
So I am going to action. I'm going to channel Arcana.
Yeah, you are.
And so I'm going to I get 25 hit points. I think the only two that have been or actually before I do that, is Quoin below half health?
Coin's at 24.58, so yes.
Okay, so I can only get
And
so
Derbule's at 9 of 38.
okay. So then really quick, so it was Quoin was at what out of what, sorry?
24 of 58.
Okay. So okay, so I'm going to heal Quoin by 5. I can get up to 29 because this can only heal you by up to half health. And then Derbule was at
9
like
of
9 out of
9 of 38.
Okay. Then I'll heal Derbule by 10.
All right.
And that's
Cool.
my action. And then the rest of those hit points just go into the wind because no one else is at less than half health. And then as my bonus action, I am. Oh wait, that was a bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah,
I thought
Channel
that
Arcana,
was. Oh wait,
it's Channel Divinity, so it's bonus action, technically.
that way. Oh wait, hang on. Oh no, the healing was an action. Never mind. The other one, the other Channel Arcana is a bonus action. Preserve Life is an action.
Right.
Bonus action. I'm going to summon a spiritual weapon, like right in front of the portal.
Alrighty. That color
And-
is going to be yellow.
Cool. And then can it? Wait, let me look up that wording. Can it attack something I can't? Can it swing through the portal?
You can try if you want.
It just says a creature
Yeah.
within 5 feet of it, so it just
Go
swings
for
like
it.
an attack. So yeah, I'll just have it swing through the portal and see if it hits anything.
It doesn't.
Okay, so just,
Yep.
all right, it's not immediately on the other side of the portal. And then that'll be my turn.
All right.
Oh,
Derbule-
actually, real quick, I'm gonna move.
All right.
I'm just gonna move back to the back of the
All
wagon.
right. And Derbule is stunned until the end of Derbule's turn, so I think I gotta double check. Yep, Derbule is stunned until the end of Derbule's turn, so that ends Derbule's turn. Derbule is no longer stunned. Kenna, you're unfortunately stunned, which means you're incapacitated, so you can't do anything. End of your turn. You're no longer stunned.
Nice.
Bringing us to Quoin. Quoin's turn ends. Quoin is no longer stunned. Bringing us to Druck.
Druck is going to. What's this tree look like?
Big, dead, gnarly, gnarled.
Okay. How high up before I can like get on a stable branch?
Like 10 feet.
Okay.
So you could just, because
I'll-
you're so tall, you could just reach your arms up and just.
Yeah. He'll hop up into the tree
Okay.
there. Do another hide.
Okay. Since you didn't splash around in the water this time, just, you can do advantage because you're cloaked now.
Okay.
Also, it's not here to hear it.
Correct. But,
So 22 on the hide,
okay, cool.
and he's going to hold an action with his reaction
Yep.
for if this guy pops through the portal again.
Alright, that's your turn. And what do you know?
The portal move?
I have to move it to get access
Yeah.
tokens.
Oh, okay.
They come out of the portal. So, Druck, fire your shot with advantage.
All right. Okay. Please, 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 please. fuck. 14
That misses. Just ting off the armor.
with advantage. And now I
Ooh.
am exposed.
All right.
Alright.
Sees you in the tree.
Yep.
It's gonna ignore you. Fuck off, portal. I'm gonna put it on the.
Self ghost.
I hate the portal. It's gonna go 5. It's gonna walk up to Dawn. It's gonna go reckless.
Oh boy. Oh, I think I know what that thing is.
Dawn does a 26 hit.
And yes, but hellish rebuke, bitch.
Go for it. 9 slashing damage to Dawn.
Gross. Can I get a dex save from that
One
bitch?
second. And 5 psychic damage.
Oh,
And you said dex save?
yes, please.
Thank you. I rolled a d12 by accident. Only a 10. Oh, wait. Yeah, only a 10.
It fails, so it's going to take 4d10 fire damage, which is 26 for hellish rebuke.
Nice. I closed the encounter, but thankfully D&D Beyond saves encounters now.
Whew.
Okay. You said 22?
26.
26. Nice. Just
I just imagine it just like comes down, and as it connects with his bone for some reason, once again like striking a match, just right at him.
You said 26, yeah?
Yep.
Reduces it by 6, so 20. This seems like this tenses their so this seems like tense inside the armor, and it's going to reduce that to 20 instead of 26. And then it's going to swing at you again.
Yep, that's fair.
Oh, I forgot to do this. You take an additional 2 damage because I forgot to add something.
Valid. Well,
Which means Quoin takes an additional 2 that I forgot about, and so does your Buell. Okay, cool. And then second swing with this sweet axe. Natural 20.
oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, second character death, baby.
Okay.
Hey, we still have a diamond. We can revivify you.
So don't just wait. That's 24 slashing. Plus the psychic. Plus 14 psychic. Plus 2. We're at 40 damage total.
What?
Oh, my heart just skipped a beat. That didn't feel good. Okay. 40 damage total, drops Dawn unconscious.
Yep.
And when this weapon crits, it's going to expend a charge from the weapon.
Oh.
And... Alright. Dawn's body is encased in psychic energy and is tossed 50 feet.
Oh.
Backwards. So, 5, 10,
Kobe.
15,
Oh.
20,
A little bit of a
25,
tug
30,
of war we got
35,
going
40,
on.
45, 50. And Dawn, you fly 50 feet, and you take a d8 for every foot you travel before you hit the ground, but you don't hit, you're going to hit a tree before you go anywhere, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, you hit a branch and just kind of poof, poof. So, that's one failed death save from taking the damage from being thrown. Because it's not a weapon, it's not an auto crit on that one, because it's just throwing you. Alright.
I just fucking ragdolled in the tree.
Yep.
Oh.
And that is 5d8 for every you went 25. I think it's 30 feet. You went 30 feet, so it's 3d8. But it failed death save, so. And then it's gonna finish its movement and get right here. Alright. Dawn, death saving throw with advantage.
We haven't done anything to this guy yet.
With advantage. Oh, thank fuck. 12.
Okay. Ven. One failed
All
and
right.
success, Dawn.
Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh good heavens. All right. All right. Let me see. All right. And how far off is how far away is
From
Don?
you, 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet.
Oh boy. Okay. Because Don is like off the map, right?
No, Don's still on the map.
Really? The
Yeah.
map is map ends like 1 square north of me.
Zoom out.
Zoom out.
He's south.
Don got
Oh.
thrown behind.
Oh, that way. I was looking
Yeah.
the wrong direction.
It
I
tells
assumed
when
it was
this
the other
weapon
way.
crits, you can spec a charge and encase a creature in psychic energy and just toss them up to 50 feet.
Gotcha. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
I really need a familiar. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon up and attack this thing.
Okay, go. Oh man, just gonna move the portal off the map for now.
Okay.
All right, spiritual weapon.
Can you set it to the background layer?
All right, I can. Doop. Why didn't I do that before?
At least Dawn didn't get yeeted through the fucking portal.
23 to hit.
I'm gonna set the oil to them. Just 23
Yeah.
hits. Yeah.
Cool. 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna. Ooh boy.
Done.
I am going to probably immune to that. Probably do that. Okay, just the firebolt.
Go for it.
What did this die? 24.
That hits.
I got my magic d20. Okay. And, 4 fire damage. Unfortunately, my d10s don't behave as well.
All right. Anything else, Fen?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Yeah, Derbule hasn't been commanded to move at all, so Derbule is just gonna fucking pummel this thing. Well, can't do the charge. He's just gonna try to gore this Mind Flayer with its horns. Come on, Derbule. Oh, with advantage. Oh wait, yeah, with advantage. Ben, your stuff should have been with advantage, but it's fine.
I can. Want me to check for a crit on either of those?
Yeah.
First one, nope. Second one, nope.
Okay, Derbule. Derbule almost got a nat 20. All right.
Oh, right, because it went reckless.
Sure. I did say when reckless. Oops. 13 plus 5. 18 piercing damage. 8 plus 5. Wait, math. 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 5. 18 piercing damage from the horn. And it looks like it shrugs some of it off. So. Yeah. Derbule just walloped this thing. Alright, so it takes 9 piercing damage from the horns. And Derbule doesn't want anyone, because mounted combat, anybody who's in the cart that goes past this thing would get hit by an attack of opportunity, because that's how mounted combat works. Kenna.
Cool. This thing is wearing metal armor, correct?
It's iridescent and it looks like metal.
Then I'm going to cast heat metal on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose the breastplate. Metal, such as metal of a weapon or a suit of heavy or medium metal armor. Any creature in contact with it takes 2d8 fire damage immediately. That is 8 fire damage.
Okay.
And until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on my next turns to cause the damage again.
You can see they're looking like they're like a little like worn down, like they're hurt.
Okay. If it's wearing the object, it needs to make a con save. Of 17, and needs to drop it if it can, or
So, yeah, it can drop its armor.
Okay, then it needs to make a con save, or it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay. 17 plus 6.
That succeeds. But I'm still
Armor is
concentrating
like,
on
its
it.
armor is like glowing red hot. Oh, orcs has
Yeah.
orcs have 50 feet of movement, so the travel time isn't accurate. Well, I'll deal with that later. So yeah, you cast heat metal. Anything else?
Oh, I can't use that as a bonus action. So I'm going to jump off the cart and duck under this cover, this brush.
Okay, cool.
And that was my turn.
Coin. Ah! Just swinging. Actually, yeah, Coin is just gonna swing. Coin's gonna cast Hunter's Mark again. Yeah. Bonus action cast Hunter's Mark and then go for two attacks with advantage. 19 plus 8, 27. Right? Yeah. Max 14 slashing damage. And Coin is going to obviously fucking smite with a second level spell slot. What is that, y'all? That's another d8, so it's 3d8. Five. 11 divine smite. Oh, this thing's looking bad. It's like blood oozing out. Like, we can't really see blood oozing out. It's got full armor on, but like Coin's like stabbing at this thing. And I believe with slasher reduces the creature's speed by 10 feet until the start of its next turn, and that doesn't stack, so its movement speed is reduced. And then another swing from Coin. 19 hits. Oh, I forgot to add Hunter's Mark. 8 Hunter's Mark on the first one, because it's a second level Hunter's Mark. Or I did first level Hunter's Mark, sorry. So it's 1 Hunter's Mark.
Does Hunter's Mark increase in damage as you cast it?
I think so.
Ooh.
I don't know. Probably worth checking, actually, before I
think it's...
rule it.
No, its duration increases.
Yeah, it increases the
Right,
duration.
so, cool, 1 damage then. And then, second attack hit for... Oh man, Coin, you got stuff. 10 slashing. Rolled a 3, and that's still 10 damage. Hunter's Mark. 1 Hunter's Mark. This thing's looking real fucking bad. And Coin's just gonna post up. Druck.
Druck's going to... hiding is very difficult in this terrain for him. So he's just going to steady aim and from up in the tree.
Go for it.
And try to hit this guy.
Okay.
I guess he didn't have to steady aim, but whatever. That's a 25 to hit.
Go for it. You get sneak attack.
Alright. Terrible damage rolls. But that's a total of 20 piercing.
Reduced to half.
20 magical piercing damage.
Still reduced to half.
Okay, cool.
Just... Anything else?
That's everything.
Alright. Action disengage.
Cool.
Let's keep this going then, shall we? And then... and disappears through the portal. Oh wait, does Coin have Sentinel? Let me check.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Nope. Okay.
Daxton!
But the guy did have 10 less feet in his movement, right?
I completely understand.
Oh, okay.
Dawn, death saving throw.
Oh, right. Okay.
2 nat 20s in a row.
Dawn is fucking
Nice.
back with 1 hit point, prone on the ground.
Just
Uh,
what? What?
You know what?
Why am I over here?
The portal is remaining open though, and it does block the road. And that's the end of the combat, we'll say. So what are you guys doing?
I'm still maintaining concentration on this heat metal for the next minute.
Okay.
It doesn't say the spell ends when the creature goes out of range. So can I, for the next minute, just keep dealing 2d8 fire damage?
Oh man.
Heat metal is bonkers.
Okay, hold on. You feel like the spell got dispelled when it went through the portal.
Damn it. Fuck.
Well, regardless, I'm gonna. Oh shit.
And that is the map gone. But yeah, the portal is still open. It's blocking the road.
So we should probably not stick our heads through that.
And it looks like it's getting bigger.
Oh dear.
I think we should send a message to Thranazart.
You know what?
I think we should get around to this portal as it's still getting bigger.
You know what? We're gonna be still maybe in the initiative order because there's stuff that's going on that I have to deal with. So the portal does grow in size.
Oh no.
Yeah, so still in the initiative order. So Ven, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's done?
Oh dear. Let me see. That's water. So this is all water across here?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Can I do anything about that? Okay.
All the days not to prepare to spell magic.
I had it. I don't have a lot of help to help us get across here. Getting the wagon across is the issue.
Yeah.
The water is the water is shallow enough that Derbule can walk across,
Correct,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Could we, with Derbule not attached to it, could we just like pull and maneuver the wagon, like around the portal?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you'd be half moving while you're pulling the wagon because the wagon's real heavy and it'd be more than one person
Right.
needing
Yeah.
to pull it.
Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Creative use of a spell potential.
Yep. I don't know why this song's still playing. Yeah, it's tense. Sure.
If I were to try and cast it in a more gentle way, could I try and use tidal wave to like buoy the cart like across the water,
You
like
can
just like
certainly-
float it?
You can certainly try. I'll say when you do that, make an Arcana check to see if you can actually like do it safely.
Okay. Because it says it like keeps spreading forward.
Yeah.
Can I basically like have the 10 feet of damaging part happen before the wagon?
For sure. Yeah.
And then just like
Yeah,
flood
for
the water.
sure.
And okay. So first I'm gonna have the I'm gonna call this plan out to everybody. I can try and float the wagon across, but first I need to release Derbule.
Which takes an action to do to release.
Yeah,
the
so I'm
wheel.
gonna go up to the front of the wagon and just
Okay.
like untie Derbule and
So
just leave it to somebody else to get him
So move
across.
your token to the front because token
Yeah.
positions are gonna matter for what's happening.
Oh boy.
I love the idea of Ven just surfing a wagon across this river.
That's what I'm gonna try and do.
Radical.
Wizard.
Okay. Anything else, Ben?
How?
Sorry, what's up, Don?
No.
I was gonna say, how much bigger did the portal get? Like, did it double in size or like triple in size?
It doubled.
Okay. So Dawn's not touching it.
You
but
will be
basically
momentarily.
almost
You'll be
is.
sucked through it momentarily.
Okay.
All right. At the end of N's turn, it doubles again.
Oh dear.
Bye!
Roughly, if I can do that. Yep. So it gets a little bigger, and Dawn is just on the cusp, but Dawn disappears through the portal.
Oh, well, that's a. Whoa! Middle of a sentence.
Gotta go for now.
Orok, it's Derbule's turn. Derbule is detached. Derbule's just gonna get out of the way.
Good boy. Good boy.
Kinda.
All right.
Portal just growing. Drux in the tree sees the portal growing.
Yeah,
I
I'm-
don't even know what everybody else is doing.
I'm gonna run up and tap Ven with a guidance. And then I'm gonna go under the tree that Druck's hiding in and say, "We gotta go!" And like, just
You
I
all
think I
did
can
see
only get to
you all
there.
did see Dawn get sucked through the portal.
Yeah, we just met him. It's fine.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, it doubles in size again.
Oh, dear.
No. Oh no. Coin's
Legendary
gonna
actions
get
are
pulled
fun,
in.
y'all.
Man, we gotta go and get Coin if he gets sucked in. We can't
It'll
leave
double in
Coin.
size. Oh, I'm big as something big. I don't know what I'm making. Oh, that's it. All right, doubles in size. So that would mean Coin, Derbuel, and Druck
Oh dear.
all go in.
I hadn't had to turn yet. Let's go. I'm being transported into
Yeah.
a different land.
End of Coin's turn. The rift doubles in size again.
Oh, dear.
Shit.
And as the rift swallows everybody whole, including the cart,
At least we still have the cart, guys.
you all are. Give me 1 second. This is important. Give me 1 second. Calm down, everybody. It's fine. Where is it? Here we go. You're all on the chunk of land you were all standing on. But it looks like it's been deposited somewhere. Far, 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 far underground. All you see
dear.
are mushrooms of various colors, stalactites, stalagmites, darkness everywhere. No idea where the fuck you are. No sign of whatever that armored mind flayer was. And you look back and the rift snaps shut. And that's where we're going to pick up next week.
Oh dear.
Ooh!
Well,
Well, what kind of adventure would be if we just teleported places? You guys need to travel. Boom, teleport.
so much for Thranazar giving us
Nice.
help.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're gonna die.
Not expected.
I've already started building my backup character.
That
Like how
heat
Ven
metal
was just like, yeah, we don't know
really-
Dawn that well. We can just fucking leave.
Fuck 'em.
That heat metal was pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Man, I wish it had stayed up. That would have been cool if I could
And
just burn him for a minute.
What a perfect environment for. Oh, we're still alive. Goodbye, everybody.